We don't always get to choose the music life plays for us, but we can choose how we decide to dance to it. This is Nickie's Unjust Stories. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, sharing my thoughts and theories. Started as a caller, now I'm hosting panels on my own channel. It starts with one unjust story at a time, giving silence back a name after the news has moved on to dance to a new song. Keeping memories alive when the headlines fade away. She'll tell your story and say your name, so it won't be lost in vain. For the family still waiting and distraught for the names that get forgot, she keeps another candle burning when the world forgot. A single candle in the dark can light the way and leave its mark. Our healing is that candle, and though it may not light up every hall, it's enough to guide us to the right light and help the healing journey begin, or put up a good fight if need be. Like a candle in the wind, your candle burned out long before, but I'll continue to tell your story. Every episode brings promise that every story gets its light, because somebody out there still misses and remembers them every night. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, now we're here. Started as a caller, now the whole chat is here. Started as a caller, sharing my thoughts and theories. Started as a caller, now I'm hosting panels on my own channel. This is Nickie's Unjust Stories.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing today? I hope good. Happy lunchtime. TGIF. Yay. Thank you for Wednesday. Wednesday was oh my gosh, that was one of the funnest days I've ever had on this. You guys were just, I left smiling. I couldn't stop smiling the rest of the day. You guys were just so great. So great. Hi, everybody. Hi, chat. I'm glad to see you because I could do this, but it wouldn't be much fun with just me. And glad to see you, Mods Melly. Hi, honey. Shout out to you. Oh, gosh. Don't you even worry about that. You have so much going on. Whiskey. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, gotcha. But I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, it was so much fun Wednesday. Just Tess. Hi, baby. Renee Smith. Hi. Live with Andrew. I'm so glad to see you. So glad to see all of you. I said thank you so much for waking me up today, letting me be here one more time. Hi, Fat Guy 1939. It feels weird to say that, but hi. I'm glad to see all of you so much. It's a pleasure. It really is. And I hope your TGIF is starting off pretty good today. It's going to be 96 here in Portland, Oregon. We've had thunderstorms and all that, so it's like the humidity's up a little bit. Where's your goal, Nikki? I put it out. It was the first thing I put out. I put out 5 super chats for $5 was my goal today. Did I do okay? Did I do something wrong? Dee, if I did something wrong, I'm sorry, but I put it out. I wrote it, and I said hi to everybody. Hi, Velvet Unicorn 72. Nice to see you, sweetie. Dee, did I do something incorrect? That's so normal for Nick. I put it out, though. I said it. You want me to bring it back and show you? Oh, gosh, you guys, I'm always in trouble with my mom, Dee. Because I be trying, you guys. I don't see them here at the top of the chat. Uh-oh. I did it wrong, I guess, again. I guess I'm going to need maybe one more lesson. Whatever you did, Nikki, your internet problems came to me today. Oh, no. Velvet Unicorn starting off with the 350 gems. Oh, you guys. Oh, Mama Donna. Hi, honey. Okay, Dee, I did it wrong. I just wrote it in there. I didn't actually go up and get it. Let me see if I can find it. I just do not want to click anybody off. Okay, let's see. Nope. I might need one more lesson about it, Dee. Gosh darn. I just might need one more lesson. Son of a gun. I'm stinking, huh? I'm really stinking it up sometimes. Hi, Blue Cats. I hope your day's going good too, sweetheart. I'm just taking time to just say hi to everybody because you didn't have to be here with me. You could have been in a million other places. And I'm just pleased to see all of you. And Misty Evans, hi. Missy Evans. Whiskey Frequency. But I tried to post my YouTube on X. I am getting started with both. So I need really get going. I know I have an X too. I just, paid for it. I haven't done anything or anything with it. I just had it so I could go and look at things. They weren't necessarily over here. Anart, hi, honey. Nice to see you. Happy lunchtime. I hope everybody has gotten their lunch or eating their lunch or ordered their lunch or thinking about lunch. Or Cassie, hi, honey. Oh, thank you very much. Speaking of what you just said, Cassie, I have to show you guys one more time. Carrie Stanberry, I don't know where you are right now, but this is, do you guys see how thick my hair is? My hair is normally thick, but you know how thin it's been. Hi, cowgirl. It's been so thin. Well, Carrie gave me this stuff because she works with this company. And I'm telling you what, well, you guys can see. You can see the results. And this is a hair mask that she gave me to put on after I shampoo. But it has all these, from this Dr. C tuna, it has all these minerals and things that we use in our hair. I mean, you guys can see, it is, look, the holes, it's a trip. It's like, it's so thick. I'm just absolutely amazed. I'm amazed. And Carrie, my friend Carrie Stanberry, she works for this company and it's called Pharmacy. And it's FARMCI. And if you guys want to just go read about what's in some of these products, I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. So I swear it's my hair coming back. You know, I'm just thrilled. Wee. Hi, honey. I like to say that. Wee. Thank you. I am so like, I'm just thrilled about it because I feel like it's getting back to, you know, me a little bit, you know. And there's a possibility I could lose it again, but it's okay. If I do, I'm going to stick to Gary's stuff and keep going with it because something's really great is happening. And I'm so thrilled. And it's not a little advertisement, but it's just an education. If you guys wanted to go check this company out, sure is interesting. And it sure is what this doctor puts in these products is phenomenal. Inner Strength. Hi, honey. I hope you're feeling okay, Inner Strength. Inner Strength, I want to tell you something, and I'll go ahead and tell everybody, Michelle, yay! That's okay, babe. I'm glad you stopped through. So I want to tell something just to everybody, but directly to Inner Strength. When I was diagnosed with this, about 2 months later, I got cancer on my face. I got melanoma out of nowhere. And they had to remove it, and they did. It didn't hurt so bad. It just looked funny for a while until I healed. But I wanted to tell you that if you do have it, honey, they'll just take a little biopsy. If it comes back cancerous, they'll send you off to a surgical dermatologist, and they'll remove it, honey. And it's not too bad, sweetie. So I just wanted to kind of ease you a little bit, Inner Strength. And I know a lot of you guys didn't know that I actually had skin cancer too at the same time. Oh, you know, Nikki can't do it just a little bit. I have to do it all the way. I mean, I got a 10th power it, you know. But Inner Strength, I love you to death. And I heard that, and I just wanted to give you the positive side of it. And you can't even see it on my face anywhere. I mean, it's amazing. And it took some healing, but it's amazing. And skin cancers, it can be tough, but it can be, if it's in some good places, it's not too bad to remove. Not good places, that's a bad word to say. In places that are accessible, I guess you could say, is more what I was trying to say. Listening, multitasking, RN. I love it, Just Test. Thank you. To the 10th. Yeah, I do. I can't be just an achiever. I've got to be the most overachiever I can find. But thank you so. Okay. Yes, Inner Strength. So don't worry. And you're a beautiful person. So they, inside and out. So they'll help you, honey. And if it's not, and it's something else, then they'll just get rid of that too. But you will heal and everything will be fine, honey. So I just wanted you to know that. It's a tough thing, but it's kind of weird when different ones happen at the same time. I can tell you that, but you'll be fine. I just know it. I just know it. Velvet Unicorn, here you go again. Now they're handing over 200 gems. Oh, wow. Okay. Hi, Marianne. Nice to see you. Oh, very lovely words. Oh, man, thank you so much. So real quick, I'm just going to, it's Friday, right? It's Friday. Friday, you can do anything you want, right? Right. So I'm just going to say a quick one. Dear Lord, thank you so much for all the blessings that we receive continuously. And thank you so much for letting us wake up today and enjoy this beautiful day on this earth that has been granted to all of us. Please, please put your protection blanket over all of our good friends and colleagues and family members that need your assistance right now and your guidance, Lord. Please, please keep that blanket of protection over them. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. There you go. I wanted to do a quick one. I hope that was okay. And Inner Strength, you're going to be all right. Thank you, Just Tess. Hi, Angel Eyes. Nice to see you in here too, sweetheart. Velvet Unicorn, you're starting stuff. Oh, you did one? Oh my gosh. Hey, D, I might not have got it there, but Whiskey did one. Whiskey did one, so now I only have what, 4 left to go? Because it was five for 5 on a Friday. Yeah. Thank you so much, Whiskey. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And she says hello to all of us at once. Cass Runner, thank you. I hope that this is not bothering anybody. Usually I do the pink, but I wanted to do the yellow today because of Nancy. I said, Nikki, let's put yellow. Let's do Yellow Friday for Nancy. I know it's not a flower, but it's a yellow bright light. So maybe it'll touch, something or someone. And I'm just so grateful for all of you. Let me just make sure I said hello to everyone, because if I didn't, that's going to bother me. Anarch, here you go now. Here goes Anarch, 200 gems. You guys are just a hoot. I'll tell you. It was so cool not to know what everything that was going on Wednesday. It was so cool. It was like a kid. Because it's like a surprise, like a real surprise, and you think it's really this, but then you find out it's really something completely different, and you're like, whoa, you know what I mean? You're just like, that's amazing. So let me see. I just want to make sure that, it's with the 2 sunshine to you too, dear. And let's see, we got criminal criminal sociology. Sorry, that's why I wear these. Hi, sweetheart. Now you trying to throw in a couple gems yourself, huh, dear? You guys are something else with these gems. I just love it. Oh, wow. Cowgirl's throwing in 350. Finger heart. Wow. You guys. Oh, my gosh. You guys. Cowgirl, thank you so much. Oh, criminal sociology, thank you. I hope I said it right. Sociology. I hope I did that right. I just appreciate you. That is so kind. Here you go with 10. Oh my gosh, what's this one gonna say? Gold coin. Oh wow. Okay. Oh my God. Here we go again, you guys. Lordy B. Oh my gosh. Wow, sir. This is crazy to me. All these gems are just so cool. They're just so cool. I think that it's really cool stuff. Like what you guys did, I can't even believe what you guys did on Wednesday. Did you figure out? Well, yeah, people told me. Whiskey, people told me. And it was like my balloon wasn't deflated. It just was like, dang, I know what it is now. Oh, thank you so much. That is so kind. Thank you. I think you guys inspire me. I think that's where I get it from. People pull it from different areas, and I think you guys inspire me tons and tons and tons and tons. More than I could probably ever tell you. Probably way more than I could ever tell you. Inner strength, I just love you, Rhonda. So TGIF, everybody. Yay, Friday. So you guys pretty much know about the memberships. I'll just go over them real quick. We've got city activists, state activists, we've got United States activists, and then we've got a world activist. That world activist is a high amount. It's only a high amount because we wanted to see if anybody would be interested in helping the homeless, because that's what we want to direct that one for. We will adjust it as time goes on, me and Dee, but that's the angle of it. So if you needed to know what that does, that's what it does. It was going to go for help a lot of homeless camps around here, especially because the rainy season is going to be coming. Oh, hi, Christina. I'm so glad to see you. Christina Shock. Hi, baby. Oh, you were wonderful last night. You and Mystic, you guys were just fantastic. But that's what it does. So if there was ever any questions of it, I think we have a little description written out, and you get the panel for 3 hours every month, once a month. You get a song by Fat Redial, and your own song, and that can play. You get to invite your own friends. You don't have to have all the chats that we have. You can have them as additional, but you can invite people that only socialize with you or want to talk with you. It gives it a way that people not only are giving to the homeless in a big way, but they're also being able to test the waters to see if they like their feet being wet, if they like these panels and these stages and all this kind of stuff, because some people maybe need to just try it and see. But anyway, that's what it is. I didn't want there to be any questions about it. I felt a little sidetracked by it, and I just wanted you guys to know. And the price could totally change. It won't go up; it'll go down. But it just, that's what we were doing it for. That third level, that's the United States activist. Hi, Victoria. It's gonna go for half of it goes for vets, and the other half is going to go for streamers that are going to need help with FOIAs and stuff like that, and they're going through a hard time with maybe bully streamers or just different things. Hi, Dom C. Oh, hi, sweetheart. I hope you guys have been checking out Dom C. She's just got the best voice in the world. I love her voice. You should have been on radio, Dom C. You really should have. You would make people feel so good with your voice, honey. Oh, trial junkie, true crime. Hi, sweetheart. Who is managing the money? Okay, it's going to be on a spreadsheet. It'll be on a spreadsheet, and I'll be able to tell anybody that it goes anywhere at any time. So if it goes to a streamer, I'll be able to tell you that. If it goes to the vets, and Adam can help me direct it where it goes, it's going to do that. So that's where those two go, and there will be some type of a spreadsheet too that Dee's going to make. And I wanted to do this, but I didn't want to keep it all. I'd rather give as much as I can away. So number 3 is going to go away, and then probably that 4th one, as much as I can give to the homeless, I will do that with it. I was told I could make it a minute several times. I was told I could make $9.99 a minute several times. Dom, you are great. I adore you guys. Snappy Music UK, hi, honey. Oh, you guys are great. Oh, Rosario Haley, hi, honey. Nice to see you. So we've got the challenge today. I got the $5 super chats. And we've already got one down. Thank you, Whiskey. So there's 4 left. TGIF. TGIF, you guys. Oh, gosh. So we talked about the memberships. I thank you guys, because they wouldn't be here. Hi, Lexi. They wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here. I mean, I probably would be here, but it'd be kind of boring by myself without you guys. So this takes you guys to build this. So, yes, it's Friday. Yay. But it's all of you guys. Nobody does anything by themselves. I say that all the time, and I'm going to keep saying it. $600 an hour is not bad. You are too funny. Oh gosh, shout out to Go check out We Investigate 1 on YouTube. Go check out Dom C 303 YouTube. Go check out Dee Dirty Diana YouTube. Go check out Brenda Walsh YouTube. And Brenda's got just a couple of little letters or something behind hers. Let's see if I can get it right. Brenda. Where's Brenda? Where's Brenda? Will somebody put your Melly when she gets herself situated, I'm sure she'll throw out your stuff. Whiskey Frequency's got a channel. I think I went and subbed to everyone on your banner. Oh, honey. And please go and sub to Whiskey. She is a very intelligent girl. She was the one that was on our group that Adam did all that with the Italy thing. She was part of that. She was a big part of that. But We Investigate, please check out any of you guys with your channels, please put them down. I do not have a problem with that. The more the merrier. Like everybody says all the time, there's room for everybody. Blue Cats, you are a stitch. Oh, thank you, Melly, so much. And I also don't forget Whiskey. Please. Please, and please. Yeah, and if you guys please go sub to these people, you know what I mean? And at least check them out a couple times, see what you like, all that good stuff, you know. Blue Cats, you are so funny. Okay, so we're going to move on to the Constitutional Amendment. You guys know how this is going to run. So please remember I got 4 of the $5 super chats left before Dee Dee gets mad at me. Just had to put it out there. The Constitutional Amendment, we're going to do the 28th Constitutional Amendment, you guys. And so it's equality of rights under the law. It shall not be denied or done away with by the United States or by any state on account of sex. Andrea's thoughts. Hi, sweetie. You guys understand that? So because of whatever your sex is, they cannot hold you in a different account than just equal rights. Okay? And it's under the 28th Amendment. So you guys remember that, all right? Please don't forget. Please don't forget, because these are your rights. And they're our rights. And sometimes we probably need to utilize them, or maybe we won't. You know what I mean? But it's good to know. Oh my gosh, you're a new member. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And we've got Mama Donna, $10. Thank you so much, honey. And then I've got to find, oh gosh, thank you so much. Where's my new member? Velvet Unicorn. Oh, you guys. Velvet Unicorn just became a new member. Yay. I'm going to get those buttons like Alex has. I told him I want those buttons. Dee Dee's got them too. But I don't mind clapping for you myself. And Mama Donna, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. It's like an orange. It's an orangey color, you know. Redheads, you know, it's kind of hit and miss sometimes with our colors, depending on our skin tone, you know. But thank you so much for saying that. That is so kind. Thank you. Just trying to stay cool, you guys. Just trying to stay cool. Oh, okay. I see Maine. Hi, sweetie. I see Maine. Hi, honey. Oh, nice to see you. Oh, cannot hold you to account regardless of the gender. Exactly. Anarch, you go. You are so right. They cannot. And that is under, you can always refer to it and say 28th Amendment. That's what gives me that right and protects me. I don't care what you guys try to do, you know? The affirmation. Here we go, you guys. Your affirmation for today. I've got one small one, one big one, because I like them both, okay? So here we go. This is a little bit of the smaller affirmation. The day you start believing in yourself is the day magic starts to happen. I loved it. The day you start believing in yourself is the day magic starts to happen. I just love that. And I loved, it's not about perfection. It's about effort. When you bring that effort every single day, that's where transformation happens. That's how change occurs. I hope you guys like those ones because I sure did. They really spoke to me today. The day you start believing in yourself is the day magic starts to happen. It's not about perfection because none of us are perfect. It's about the effort. And when you bring the effort every single day, that's where your transformation happens. And that's how change occurs. Loved them. I hope you guys loved them too and appreciated them because I really thought about all you guys and I thought about myself and what really spoke to us today on TGIF. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little update first before we get into some of the stories. The update is the August 10th is the trial for Tupac Shakur, the rapper. Tupac's family filed a wrongful death lawsuit in LA seeking unspecified damages tied to the artist unaliving in 1996. Tupac was a prominent rapper of the 1990s, selling more than 75 million records. He had an acting career in the movie Juice, the movie Above the Rim, the movie Poetic Justice with Janet Jackson, and also the drive-by in Las Vegas of September 1st of 1996 is what's concerning and what this court hearing that's coming up on the 10th of August is about. He unalived at UMC 6 days later at the age of 25. UMC is University of Medical Center in Las Vegas. So I'll be going and getting as much information and showing you guys as much stuff as I can. I'm going to be there for probably 10 days to 2 weeks, and maybe a little longer. It's depending, but I think it's going to be about that time. So I'm going to start some of these. And then at the end, I'm going to do a few of these unsolved stories. Then I'm going to go into a Nancy of strange occurrences and things that we probably just needed to pay attention to as they were being listed to us, or somebody needed to list it to us so our brains could work in that capacity instead of infiltrating with so much information that we had a hard time or can have a hard time separating it all and putting it in its proper places. So I'm just going to give an overview of some important things and facts that have happened, and then you guys can take that and do whatever you want with it, okay? So this first one that I want to talk about is 2 years ago, authorities cleared the case of Dexter Stefanik, who was unalived after pulling into a rest stop in Montana in 1985. They had enough evidence to name a person of interest, but they closed it. Though he wouldn't be formally charged, the unaliving was formally closed. Isn't that the strangest thing? They had enough evidence to charge, and they just closed the case. Just closed the case. I kept reading this over and over and over, and I was like, they had enough evidence. They didn't do it. They didn't go anywhere with it. It was so bizarre to me. It was so bizarre how they just would end it that quickly and not try to find the person. And they had enough evidence. They repeated they had enough evidence. So bizarre how law enforcement decides how and when to chase some of these cases or not. Very odd, very odd, you guys. I just want to give a moment of silence for Dexter Because to this day, or to this minute, I still don't know why they did this and closing of this case. So strange. And Dexter, he deserved better than that. Thanks, guys. Montana, get better. Get better, please. That's just a ridiculous. Somebody died or unalives at a rest area, and that's good enough, and you have evidence, and you're not going to do anything with it. Very, very odd. Another very odd situation where we keep seeing and hearing these odd things. So, the unaliving of Matthew Chase, abducted from an ATM machine in LA in 1988. In 2018, authorities cleared his case after getting info from tipsters that a deceased gang member was responsible. It's another one. They just wanted to close it. How did they know that just because the tip came in that it was this supposed gang member, you just closed it? I mean, there's no explanation. I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding these cases that are just, okay, sorry that happened to you, but moving on. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So I'd like to do a moment of silence also. Thank you for Chase. That is absolutely foolishness. Foolishness. You know, an ATM has nothing but cameras. Nothing but it's surrounded by, it's got one right on the little ATM itself. I mean, surely there was camera footage and, another one that they just keep why do you think they have all these unsolved cases? Because some of these LEs, they don't go anywhere with them. Even with great evidence, they don't go anywhere. They just close it. I'm not understanding. Boy, I'll tell you, if it was my family, I would be in there asking them, why are you doing that? Why are you closing things that you haven't even found, but you have evidence to find the person? Why wouldn't you help my family member? If it was me, I'd help your family member. I don't get that. I really don't get that, guys. I have the hardest time with them not wanting to go the every mile, not just the extra mile, because it's not even an extra mile, because all you did was close the cases. You didn't even go a mile. You didn't go an extra mile, a little mile, nothing, So it's just, that part to me is kind of sad, is when they're just closing these. They legally cannot hold you account regardless of your, yes. Let me go down and catch up a little bit. You're absolutely right, sweetheart. Oh, fueled by Folgers. Hi, sweetie. So nice to have you in here. Oh, nice to have you in here, dear. Oh, wow. Fueled by Folgers. You guys want to make sure you check out Christian, Fueled by Folgers. Oh, yeah. Tess, thank you. Nathan, hi, sweetheart. TGIF, Nathan. Lunchtime. Lunchtime was so fun on Wednesday. I might be good for these lunchtimes a couple times a week because I really am enjoying them. Am I missing something? I thought we were 27th Amendments. No, there's a few more, my darling. You got to go look. There's rights above the amendments. The book you have is probably gets you so far, but if you have to dig a little bit farther. There's a little bit more. We have a whole, besides the Bill of Rights, we have a whole nother section of amendments. You got to look. because some of these presidents have gone in and kind of tried to readjust and added their own to some of these things that were created so many years ago. So you just got to dig. I'm a digger. I'm a digger. Oh, hi, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. Oh, Tenacious. Hi. Oh, thank you, Tenacious. Nice to see you, my darling. Anna, nice to see you too, you guys. Oh, I just love to see all of you. Great lunchtime, everybody. I hope you have your sandwiches and your lunch and all that. Gretchen, I haven't seen you for a minute, Gretchen. I'm so happy to see you. Oh, Christian, I'm happy to see you. Fueled by Folgers and Jesus. Love it. Love it. Oh, so glad. I think I hit all of you up. I want to make sure I've said hi to everybody in the chat. Oh, Baby Bear, hi. Baby Bear, when I come to Las Vegas, I'm going to meet Anna. So I'd love for you to meet up with us too. I'll probably just say where I'm going to be for a lunch or something and see if I'll give you plenty of time and see if you guys can make it out. But I would love it. You love Tupac? Yeah, I have kids. I have an older daughter that, yeah, that was her first rapper, anybody that, Oh, we got a new member. Oh, Rosario Haley. Hi, sweetheart. Thank you, honey. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate you. Oh, you made me so happy. Thank you. I get so tickled. I get so tickled when you guys do this stuff. Oh my gosh, Dom C just gifted 5 memberships, you guys. Dom C 303, you guys better check this lady out. You better. She's been nothing but a gem to me. And she's a neighbor, and she's a neighbor to me and Dee Dee, and to some of us Portland gals. She's a neighbor. And she's a neighbor to my friend Carrie Stanberry, too. And she's wonderful. Oh, my gosh, Baby Bear, you got one. Gretchen, you got one. I see it. Maine, you got one. Angel Eyes. I love it, you guys. Oh, my gosh, how great. Inner strength. Oh, you guys, Andrea's thoughts. Thank you. Susan. Hi, Susan. I think you just passed by me, but I wanted to say hello to Susan. I think I caught you when you're going by, and I'm trying to get all the way to the bottom. Shibby. Shibby, shibby, shibby. Chicka, chicka, chicka. I had to do the chicka, chicka, chicka this for him. I probably don't do it right, but I try. So don't forget, you guys, we got 4 more of the goal is those $5 super chats. And we already had one. Thank you, Whiskey. And so I just want to remind you guys of that, because if I don't, I think Dee Dee will get on me. She'll get on me, you guys. She'll get on me. Okay, so we're going to go to the next story. The next one is Molly Bish. B-I-S-H, 16 years old, an American teenage girl. She disappeared from Warren, Massachusetts on June 27th of 2000 and was found unalive on June 9th of 2003. The unaliving remains unsolved. There's another one. Short and sweet. And I don't understand it. Is it just that there's so many? And so it's hard. You just toss a few to the side and you work on the other ones. I don't understand how you pick and choose how hard you're going to go for one of the people that are missing or gone. How hard do you decide to go? It's a real interesting question, and I don't know if we're outnumbered and LE just doesn't have enough people, And that's what they acute it to. Well, then why aren't we hiring some that are just can just concentrate on this? Surely there's some taxes that go in other places that can be used for more important things like finding the answers to the people on the earth that other people took their lives and unalived them by their choice. It wasn't their path. And it's sad to me. It's real sad when we as humans make decisions and go above what is really supposed to happen for a person, you know? We all have paths. And for someone to take Molly Bish's path at 16 years old, how dare you? She was just getting started. So I'm going to do a moment of silence for Molly Bish, 16 years old. And it remains unsolved. Massachusetts, Warren, Massachusetts, if anybody wants to go in deeper. She was going to be great. She was going to be great. She was going to be great. We need to give our friends, all our kids, chances. We're not doing very good at that sometimes. You know, we're not doing very good at that. Let me see where I'm at with this. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Wait a minute. What am I missing? I feel like I just missed something. Let's see. Okay, if I miss something, you guys tell me. Please. Oh, okay, I didn't miss that. I got that one. I got the 5. Dom, thank you so much, Dom C. Thank you so much. That is absolutely the sweetest. Shibby, I'm very happy to see you in here, honey. I just try. I figure, you know, the best thing you can do is lead by example. You know, and I know people do a lot of YouTubing and stuff because they have things that they want to try to accomplish in their lives, or they think that making some side YouTube money will help. And I've told you guys before, the only thing I worry about is my medicine, that I can make sure I can keep getting my cancer meds, and these bottom teeth because they were ruined in radiation. That's it. That's it for me. Yeah, I could use other things, but what's more important in your life? You know what I mean? You have to pick and choose the important things. And to do that off of you folks, I feel so close to you folks, and I just, all of you, that I just always want to keep it real, you know? And there's always people that are so much less fortunate than me or you or anybody, you guys. They don't have roofs, you know? Shib, 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 shib. I love doing that. Oh, Melly, I'm so lucky you're in here. Hi, V. Hi. Nice to see you in here, V. Oh, Pamela Wooten. Hi, honey. Nice to see you in here. I love these lunchtimes. I swear I'm having a ball with these lunchtimes. Okay, what we got going on? Somebody is doing something. What are you up to? I see you. What are you doing? Oh, Jen Hall. Hi, honey. I'm so glad to see Jen in here. Thank you for the 2 gems. Sparkles. I love it. Oh, you guys are just so awesome. You guys really are just the best folks. And boy, I'm so lucky to know any of you or call you friend. It's wonderful. It's really wonderful. And I'm so grateful. Okay, you're sneaking by. I don't know if I'm having a little problem with my... There we go. Very blessed. Hi, honey. I'm going to turn this on because I'm going to see if this is going to help me a little better than my laptop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Nikki, you should have been using the mouse 10 minutes ago. But I'll get it all figured out one day, won't I? The politicians here in the UK are changing things all the time, amending various acts and statutes. Exactly. That's what I was trying to explain, that it's a constant thing. If you think we're at this number or we only have this, think again, because somebody's always inside working on something else or to add something. It's very strange. Amy, I saw you pass. Hi, sweetheart. Rita, nice to see you in here, honey. Inner strength. Oh, that's so sweet. I love mine too. Melly made me such a great song. It made me cry. But everything makes me cry when I'm on these meds, you know. Oh, Rosario, you're so sweet. Gresham, just so glad to see you here. Very blessed. You're awesome. Okay, and what we got? There we go. Okay, very blessed. You are such a kick. You guys have some of the best personalities, and you show it right on here. It's just lovely. Oh my gosh, Miss Paula B. 30 gems, you guys, for Miss Paula B. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh, you guys. Renee, yes. Amy, glad to see you in here, my darling. Oh, I'm so glad to see all of you. You can't type for a bit? Okay. No problem, sweetie. Okay, I'm trying to pull this one. Come on now. Don't be funny with me. Come on. Oh, Paula B., thank you so much. That is so kind. Wow. Chicka, chicka. Yeah, chicka, chicka. This Chevy, chicka, chicka. TGIF, Shib. TGIF. Love you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, everybody. Criminal. Oh. Sociology. Criminal sociology. Oh. I have a sociology degree and I don't get it. Tell it, sister. Tell it, because you're right. Where is Miss Nancy? Did you guys see my yellow? I got my yellow saber back there. I wanted to do the yellow today for her because I was turning it on and I was like, you know what, Nikki, you should do yellow. You really should do yellow for her. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm seeing Melly to mod quickly and all. Yes, and please, 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 please go and sub and look at people's channels and check them out and see if you want to go over there and be their best buds and see what they have to say and get some information. And Alicia, hi, my darling. Oh, nice to see you, Alicia. Nice to see everybody. Kim Wells, nice to see you. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it one more time so I don't get in trouble. There's four more $5 super chats on my goal for today. Cowgirl, thank you for the 250 gems. A laughing disco. That is so perfect for me. Oh gosh, that is perfect for me, you guys. Oh gosh, I'm always a laughing something or other. Disco, sure, I'll take it. Okay, Alicia, here she goes. She's joining this group. She's joining the ranks of the little gemmers. The little gemmers. The little gemmers. Where did Alicia's little gemmer go? There, babe. Oh, here's 2 gems from babe. You guys, baby bear. I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh, what is this? 2 gems up here. Alicia. Oh gosh, you guys. Wow. You guys love doing these gems. Alicia, these little, you just such a kick. Alicia, you're just always so kind. Victoria Burgess, I just love seeing you in here. Just love it. Oh, just Tess. Hi, honey. Hugs to you too, sweetheart. You're out there fighting a good fight, being an RN, having good bedside manner for our loved ones. Thank you, Just Tess. Thank you, honey. I have so much respect for our nurses. I have so much respect for them. Lars, UK, let's see. Am I doing it right? Lars, duh. Okay. Lars, duh. Nice to see you. Oh my gosh, Lars. Lars is joining in with these darn gems, you guys. You guys are so funny. Oh, it's so good to see you guys. And if I haven't said hello, I'm coming. Oh, Anarch, thank you, honey. 10 gems. It's the golden coin. You can do it. Oh, I'm trying, honey. I'm trying, Alicia. I can't do everything because I didn't get the goals up right, but I'll get it. I might have to just watch one more time. So that's why I have to say them, because I didn't put them in the chat right. But I'll do it. I'll get it right one day. Oh, I'm just so happy to see so many of you. I hope you guys are having your lunch or something good, or something to drink, or Starbucks, or I have a problem here, you guys. I have a problem with Dutch Bros. I have a problem. Houston, I have a problem. Oh, so kind. Okay. Thank you guys for going and subbing, everybody. And I hope I got everybody in there and I said hello. If I didn't, herbal tea here. I love it. Anarch, that's perfect. I love herbal tea. I have a thing with, I got a pomegranate raspberry tea. I really like that one. Marianne, so nice to see you. Marianne Dash Y3M4W. Glad to have you, honey. So glad to have you. So we're going to go on to our next. And if I've missed you, I'm going to come back and I'll keep checking because I don't want to miss anybody. I love to say hello to you guys. That's one of my benefits to this. I love to say hi to you guys. Oh my gosh, enchiladas. That's like one of my favorite foods. Enchiladas sound so good too. Wow. You almost make me want to make them, but I don't think I have the ingredients at home. But yeah, oh wow. Love enchiladas. Okay, a couple of those. Didn't say, oh yeah. Anarch, that sounds good. Oh, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. I love to see you. I'm so glad. Great, now I'm hungry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're on to the next. So our next story is Christy Jones. She's 23, a British nationalist who was on a holiday in Thailand. She was found aped and angled in her hotel room in Chiang Mai on August 10th of 2000. Her unaliver was identified and the statute of limitations changed because they never charged the person. And the case ran out of time in 2020. What is with this, guys? I keep coming across these. We know they're unsolved because we know that that's some of the stories Nickie's going to do is she's going to bring the names back. That's the point. But for these LEs, it just ends. There's no anything else at the end of the story. It just ends. And I'm like, How would you like your life just to end? And nobody works on it. Nobody's so strange to me. It's so strange. And maybe they do need those departments, and we need to spread some of our money around our taxes and you guys' hard-earned taxes, and maybe need to come up with some of these other groups that can look into these cases and solve them and get some answers for the families. This has got to be heartbreaking when the things just end and there's nothing else about it. Very blessed. No lettuce. I love it. No lettuce. No lettuce. You guys be careful. No lettuce. Please. No lettuce. Please. Be careful. They say how I got my cancer's kind of been gotten down to the nitty gritty, and it's environmental. So yeah, I could have eaten stuff. I could have chemicals, you name it. It could have happened, but it definitely is our environmental. Sheila's so glad to see you in here. I love these lunch times. I love them. Oh, Missy Evans, so glad to have you in here. You guys are just great. Great, great, great. So we have the next one is Peggy Knobloch. That's her name, Knobloch. She is Peggy. She is 9 years old. She is from Lindenberg, Bavaria, Germany. She was kidnapped, unalived, on May 7th of 2001. Her little body was found 15 years later in a forest near Warzebach. In 2020, investigators shelved the investigation of the unaliving without solving it. I wanted to show you guys how many are like this. They just shelve it. They're done with it. I don't understand. I would love to go up to somebody that has been involved with these kind of cases and shelve something. And I would love that redial. Hi, sweetheart. I would love to go up to them and ask them, why do you shelve so many things? Is it because you run into a dead end? You couldn't have. You didn't really investigate, and you let a lot of statute of limitations run out. It is so sad. Rosario, thank you. It is absolutely so sad. And Alicia, I'm so glad you put your YouTube channel down, sweetheart. Good job. And you could put Fat Redials down too if you guys would like to do that. And I don't understand you guys. And they're just like, they end it. She's 9 years old, little Peggy. So I got to give a moment of silence and maybe just a hair longer for this little 9-year-old. It's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. 9 years old. These children's ones just, man, they suck it to you. Don't. Oh, Alicia, thank you, baby, for putting that out there for Fat Redial. And you guys, I got 4 more. I'm on that goal thing. The 4 more of the $5 chats, super chats. And the first one, Whiskey got it. And thank you, Whiskey. Hi, Timothy. So I've got 4 more, and I didn't put them out properly, I guess, the way you're supposed to do it. So that's why I'm just mentioning it. So we just have a goal of 4 more $5 super chats, you guys. 9 years old. 9 years old. I don't like that. Don't like it at all, you guys. So the next one we have Thomas C. Wales. He's 49. was an American federal prosecutor and a pew pew control advocate. On October 11th of 2001, he was unalived by a bullet fired through a window of his basement home office in Seattle, Washington. No suspects have ever been charged. The investigation continues to stay open. That's it. Continues to stay open. So I guess they probably have a tip line for him in Seattle, Washington. And he was an advocate. So much respect to him, because we're all advocates and activists, and we're the good ones. We're not agitators. All of you are like me. We advocate and we activate for people and other things. So thank you guys for being that with me. And we try the best we can to be on the right side and the good side and the justice side, you know. I know, Timothy, these are why I want you guys. I mean, I'm sorry to bring this so much to light, but people needed to know how much these they don't even dig anymore for them. Oh my gosh, very blessed. Thank you, baby. Oh, honey. Thank you, Andrea's thoughts. Thank you for those gems, babe. And thank you so much. Oh, very blessed. Thank you. Another $5. So I only have 3 to go. Dee Dee can't be that mad at me. Dee Dee can't be that mad at me. I know YouTube gives us all these different things. We have Alicia. Oh my gosh. Alicia. Oh my gosh. Alicia, we only got 2 more. Inner strength. Can we count yours, baby, to finish that one off? Oh my gosh. Thanks, you guys. We did it. The goal has been accomplished. Oh, by you guys. Thank you. Thank you, my lunchtime friends. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you. Thank you all. That is so kind, you guys. Thank you. So Thomas C. Wales, I just feel really bad for him, only because he tried to fight for justice. He's a federal prosecutor, so in the federal laws, he tried to fight against a lot of justice and injustice. So I want to give him a moment of silence for Thomas C. Wales. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Now, this is probably one that you have heard before, but it's still interesting. And it was very interesting to me. And if I could have been there and done it in person, I so would have. Even without a YouTube channel, I still would have went, and I just was so curious. And yeah. So here we go. Bonnie Lee Blakely, 44, was second wife to actor Robert Blake. Blakely was fatally while sitting in Blake's parked car outside of an LA area restaurant in May of 2001. In 2002, Robert Blake was charged with Blakely's unaliving, solicitation of unaliving, conspiracy, and special circumstances of lying in wait, is what it's called. In March of 2005, a jury found Blake not guilty. 7 months later, Blake was found liable in a wrongful death lawsuit brought against him by Blakely's children. Officially, Blakely's unaliving still remains unsolved. It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity. It doesn't matter. They still stop, and they don't go that extra mile. And I'm just not understanding it. I'm truly, truly not understanding it. It makes no sense to me. It makes no sense to me. So I would like, and most of you know, she had older kids, but she had that baby. She had that little baby that they were fighting over, and she's grown now. And I saw a show. I guess it's been probably 6 months ago. They had a show with her on it as a grown woman and talking about her father and her mother. It was very interesting. And she held herself like with dignity and yeah, and she didn't talk bad about really either one. She just stated the facts and some of the things that she had heard over her lifetime, you know. Nice to see you. I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss anybody or anything. I'll leave the door unlocked. No, you better not. Don't leave your door unlocked, you silly thing. Don't you dare. Oh, I got to put that one up because it is true. Dom C hugs always. Always to all of you. Alicia, Melly, Dee Dee. Okay, so I'm going to get into this other thing about the Nancy thing. So here we go. So this is something I was asking a lot of questions about the ransoms. And this, I wanted to look myself and look at something. Oh, the bathroom door. Okay. Just so you don't lock yourself in there. Just so you don't lock yourself in there. Stumsy is. I love her, and I'm so grateful to call her friend, and grateful that she's so kind, and I just love her. I just absolutely adore her. So I got it figured out. So I am gonna go off of a lot of things that a couple of my favorite streamers say, and I'm not gonna quote them, but I'm just gonna say as my words, okay? But it's interesting because we were told, and I want you guys to think about this really clearly. We kept being told that it's the ransom started at 1.2. That's not true. Oh my gosh, Flamigans, thank you. Love you too, sweetheart. That was so kind of you. Thank you. I love those kind of surprise. I just love surprises. Thank you. That is so kind of you. But it started at 4 million. It started at 4 million, guys. Midnight Moon, hi. Nice to see you. Oh, a floating heart. Oh, Alicia, you are just your parents, man. Some of you guys must have had just parents for rock stars. Because the way you guys are, you can tell, you were around such good people. Oh, Midnight Moon, here you go. You just got here and you're starting in already. Oh, Dumpsy. Oh, thank you. And likewise, back at you, girlfriend. Back at you, Dumpsy. And I can't wait for us to have lunch one day. I'm so excited about that. We have to. So excited. And thank you guys. Thank you for absolutely everything. And I love Sheila goes around and she hugs everybody, and I love that. I just love it, Sheila. I have to put you back up there because you're giving midnight hugs. I love it. So basically this started, and this is Monk, and I listened to some Interview Room. I listened to definitely some Brian Hinton. I listened to all our guys, JLR. I listened to Alex. I listened to pretty much everybody. So I've just taken kind of bits and pieces. I do too, Melly. I do too. I love these people so much. Oh, Sheila, you're so sweet for that. Extra big hugs to you too, Sheila. I love that you go around hugging and you say it. I just love that. I think it's so sweet. But it started with 4 million. So I don't know why they told us 1.2, you guys. I don't know why. But I made sure I went and looked a few different places to make sure that what I was hearing about this 4 million was correct. So it started at 4 million. And then in that ransom, they said that if it wasn't met, that they would start that next Monday on February 9th, they would move it up to 6. So I want to clarify that. And I want you guys, if you need to go look and take care and look your guys' selves. Hi, Angel Eyes. Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. Thank you, Angel Eyes. That was beautiful. That's beautiful. But so you guys have it. So, because I don't want there, because I was confused because I was hearing way too much stuff. Even watching it from day one, I still was getting confused by all the stuff everybody was giving. Oh, Dom, see, that's how me and Mike used to be. Didn't matter. Anna, hi, sweetheart. Baby Bear lives in Las Vegas too. So we might have a little group coming out for, and having some lunch or some, meeting up. So that's going to be cool. Oh, Marianne -Y. Oh, yeah. It was 4 to 6, period, point blank. There was no one. Fat Redial. Fat Redial. Wow, honey. That was very sweet of you. Oh. Fat Redial does so much for everybody. He's got everybody looking at music, and he really turned on a group to this, making songs and doing things. I just think it's so sweet of you that you were able to bring that to all these people and get them interested in stuff like that. Fairy Dow, that's wonderful. But it was 4 to 6 million. There is no 1.2. 4 to 6 million. Marianne, is the reward and the ransom was for, yes, sorry, but the 1.2, thank you, Marianne. She got it all. She got me figured out. So the 1.2 was never in the ransom. Thank you, Marianne, for clarifying. It was always the reward. And then whatever else got added on there. Thank you, Marianne. I appreciate you so much. Marianne -Y3M4W, you are the best. Thank you. I hadn't got there yet, but thank you. I just didn't want there to be confusion about 1.2 being in the ransom somewhere too, because I had heard so many things and I was trying to clear my brain out the best I could. So I just didn't know if other people were trying to do that also. So, I just really wanted to make sure. Trisha, thank you. Makeup brush, you're so sweet. Thank you for the 6 gems. You guys are so awesome. Timothy, what are you saying, honey? Oh, good. I'm glad you're congratulating Alicia. Good. Okay, and just let me get down. I subbed. Can't wait to listen to all you. Oh, thank you. Fat Rita, you got some new ones, so that's awesome. Oh, cool. Okay, so 4.6 on the ransom. Thank you again. 1.2 on the award. And the part that I really agreed with, and this is the stuff that I have to really pay attention to and kind of get the rest out. Jenny, hi, you and Debbie. Oh, you're so cute with the 30. Thank you for the 30 gems, criminal. Thank you. These notes, these letters, they were very dramatic. But why? Why were they so dramatic? Why did they say some of the things they said, like the we's, not I, but we? And because they're admitting to you, oh, Fat Redial, I have to do that too. You know what? My little list. Let me put you on this because I need to go and do that too. Let me just write this down real quick, you guys, because I can do that after too. Okay. I just want to make sure that I get Alicia 2, Trav, and Lena 2. Okay. I had those from last night, so I want to make sure I had Trav and Lena 2. So I could go sub them too. And that's Criminal Couple, you guys. So, oh, good, Maine. Thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. And Jenny, please tell Debbie I said hello. Can some post link to Fat Dial for me? Fat me down for me, please. Yes. Can someone, Melly or Alicia, can you guys post Fat Redials link for Angel Eyes, please? Oh, thank you, Jenny. Yes, please tell Debbie hi, honey. Shout out to your mama. Always. Because you guys are the best. You guys are great. So I wanted to clarify that. I wanted to clarify that they are dramatic. I do agree with Monk on that. They are a little extra, you know, because I've never really heard a ransom letter kind of that extra. And how did they forget the proof of life? Why didn't that get put in there? They said if you didn't make it by this, then this is what would happen. But they never gave a proof of life. You never gave a note, a call, a video recording, anything to prove that you had Nancy and she was alive. There was nothing. And all you had to do was just give a little voice or a hi Savannah or a, you know, not a hi Savannah from you guys in your ransom notes, but a hi Savannah or however her mother calls her. I would have let that happen. And for you guys not to let that happen, that seems a little strange too. So breaking this into these pieces for me and maybe breaking them in for you. Melly just put it out, Angel Eyes, honey. So Fat Redials links out, sweetie, so you can find it. Oh, happy birthday for Tuesday for whoever's birthday. Oh, I hope I get to see whose birthday it's going to be Tuesday. How did they forget that, guys? Some kind of proof. There's some movies like Monk suggested. There's one he suggested, and I went and looked at 2 different movies about ransoms and things like that, and they always are around $6 million. It is very odd that they would come to that number too. There's a coincidence there. I mean, how much are we relying on coincidences right now? That's what's really been happening. That's pretty much what we have had. Hey, just Jaylene. Hi, honey. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Fat Redial. Brenda, thank you. Maybe make sure you put your channel out, Brenda. Please. Please do that. Oh, Angel Eyes too. Okay, let me write that down on my list. Okay, Angel Eyes. Okay, you said Angel Eyes channel. Awesome. Angel Eyes dash G for you. Gotcha. Okay. Thanks, you guys. That will be my job after this is going and making sure I go. Criminal sociology, you probably have one too, don't you? Do you have a channel, honey, that we could share? Okay. Oh, let me go back up just a hair and find this. Yes, see, I knew you did. Something told me there was one for you, my darling. Okay. And you're, okay, criminal, okay, sociology, but there's a KB after it. That's what I wanted to look at. Thank you, KB, behind it. Okay, I love this. I love our group so much. that we just do this and we share each other, and it gives us a chance to share to our friends and bring in new people for them. And hey, Laura Law's Craft Corner. Hi, honey. Nice to see ya. You're listening as you cook. I bet you're just cooking something great, too. I bet you're cooking something great, Laura. I'm so happy to see you. And Cowgirl and Melly, you're just so wonderful. Brenda, you too. Thank you. Oh, and Archie's okay. Arch. Okay. Jeez. And I think I got just Jean, but I want to put it just. I'm going to check. Okay. Hey, hi, Nikki. I'm back. I'm catching up now on all the channels and sub up to. Thank you, sweetie. And Tenacious, if you have a channel that you're trying to get subs, you make sure when the girls put it out for you, okay? Hi, Lisa Marie. Nice to see you. I love that you're from the Oregon coast. Oh, honey. Are you Reedsport or are you Lincoln City, Newport, Reedsport, kind of in those areas, honey? I already did. Inner Strength. I got you. I got you. I love that. Oh, I love that you're at the coast, Lisa. Oh, I bet it's beautiful today, too. In the 80s, I'm sure. Oh, you're in Florence. What a beautiful coastline, too. I love the Oregon coast is spectacular. I was telling everybody about the sea lion caves yesterday. Oh, you got it, Inner Strength. I love you, Rhonda. And so I just wanted to clarify a couple of those things. There is the movies. They do start with $6 million. Why was there a cut of communications from the family and also the ransom folks? And I'm not accusing the family of anything. I'm just showing some coincidences that they went quiet and so did the ransom people. I had to get my... Oh, okay. I got you. Just Jaylene, I got you. I know, Millie's just great. It's 68 degrees here in sunny. Oh, the best. You'll probably get up maybe to 70, 71, 72. Oh, lovely. 4 o'clock's our high point in Oregon, for our heat. So pretty much whatever you get between, the four range is what you get for the day. And Elisa, oh, that's beautiful. Florence, lovely, 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 lovely. My mom is supposed to go to Reedsport, Lisa, in the next couple weeks. She's supposed to start up a putting course for a hotel outfit there. And she's honored by, is it Reedsport Golf Course is honoring her or something, giving her a 60-year pin or something. I'm going to try to make it down there. Wait a minute. Let me get this right. A 65-year award, because my mom was 19 when she was becoming a golf pro in the PGA, and she'll be 84 in a couple of days. So yeah, Reedsport is really nice, and she still loves it. She's in love with it. It is 97 in Reno, and you're ready for snow. You got a good school there, though, U of R. It's a good school. I knew a bunch of kids that went there. It's a good school. And one of them actually is a lawyer in Washington. One of the kids is a lawyer in Washington, and he went to U of R. So it's a very good school. Oh, Whiskey, thank you. And, oh, Lisa. Yeah, it is a beautiful golf course. So I think that they're honoring, I think that's where Mom's being honored. She's going to give me more details as she gets herself together. I think her and her little old lady gang is going to drive down from Las Vegas. 112 degrees in Phoenix. Oh, yes. You can't get you look for houses with air, central air. You don't look in Las Vegas, Phoenix, Tucson, all these hot places, New Mexico, Colorado. You look for places with air. You really do. A fireplace. Oh, okay, the fireplace will work during the winters, but you look for that air because, oh my goodness. Yeah, the warmth can really do some damage, you know. Oh my gosh. I'm glad they held you back. Wow, Jaylene. Wow. Cassie, 97 in Utah? And you're ready for fall. Yeah. Because I think you guys get all the seasons too, don't you, in Utah, like we do here in Oregon? I think so. I'm ready for fall. 86, humid. Ugh. I was just talking about the humidity. That's probably what's kept me away from Texas for so many years. Jaylene. Yeah, Jaylene, there you go. I'm just going to start agreeing. We're going to put you in a category with Sawarski. You guys have to go to the doctors, and you guys got to get taken care of. You really do. You know, just please make sure that you're okay. Don't take any chances. Humidity does. It just is, oh, it's so sticky, and it's not a fun feeling. The dry, at least you can move around and you can, you know, get stuff done, but that sticky stuff is, whew, it's a toughie. And I don't know if you guys have seen, let's see if I can move this for a hot second. Oh, did I move it? No. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you put Christina's channel out. Good, good, good. Oh, thank you for saying that. Thank you, thank you. Good. Got it. I told you I'm just going to be going to all these places when I get off of here and make sure that I see you guys. And if you guys don't see me on there, then the next time I'm live, which will probably be Sunday, unless something dramatic happens tomorrow, and or something crazy happens, or I find some information or something, then I'll come on. But I'm so glad. You're in pain? Oh, come on, Jaylene, please. Please, Jaylene, please, please, go to the doctor, honey bun. People don't like the doctor, but you gotta go. They're the ones, they can fix it. If anybody can, they can, unfortunately. Oh, honey. Don't scare your kids. They know mommy's, you know, so don't scare them, baby. Okay, good, honey. Oh, what a good, responsible lady you are, Jaylene. I love it. Thank you. What? Sheila, 68 degrees here and raining off and on? What? We had a terrible thunder lightning storm that was just nuts day before yesterday, and that's what drove our humidity up. Inner strength, we had 35% humidity this week. And it's so unusual for us to be higher than, yeah, us too, unless we get that rain during, you know, a hot time or a summertime. Okay, I'm so proud of you for calling them, honey. That makes me just happy. Because you really, you're scaring everybody. That's what I tell people. I told Ghost this. He doesn't realize, you know, when you tell people that you're hurt or something like that, we care about you, you know, so we want you to be okay. So if we all get a little antsy and go, hey, you got to go to the doctor, or you got to go, you know, do this or what, it's just because we care. That's it. That's all. We're not trying to bust any adults. I'm not trying to boss any adults around. I just want you guys to be okay. Yes. She fell down the stairs yesterday. Yep, you're absolutely right. Aspen, hi, honey. Oh, my gosh. Every single time, bark, bark, bark. Oh, honey. You guys, just please be careful and take care of yourselves. Yeah, the thunder was so bad. Oh, Aspen, it was so bad. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait for us all to get together. And I can't wait. I told Dom C, I can't wait for us to meet somewhere and have a great lunch and get to see each other in person. Oh, wow. Yeah. Angel eyes. Yes. Down the stairs. Do, 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 do. Yes. And hurt and pain. It wasn't funny. It was terrible. Fanny Pack 17. Hi, honey. Oh, I love that name. My son is teasing me about it right now, so Fanny Pack. Because I have, I'm a purse and shoes. My whole life, I'm just ridiculous. And well, not now, but I love to sail. I love to sail. Sails were great. And my son is laughing at me because I'm using my fanny pack everywhere I go. And he goes, Mom, you're using your fanny pack everywhere. I said, you just never know. And I said, if someone takes my purse or my wallet, you could take everything in it. Just please give me my driver's license back. I'll cancel everything. But driver's licenses are pains in the butts. You guys probably all know that or heard it from your friends. They're pains in the butt. I got my purse stolen one time in Seattle, in front of the dispensary that I was running at the time, years and years and years ago, and a couple different businesses, and I really liked it. But the people were unfortunately sketch, and I got my purse taken, and it's sad, but it did happen. And it was the hardest thing is to get your darn driver's license back, It's so hard. Judith, wow. You're just gem after gem after gem. Nathan, hi, honey. Team Fanny Pack. Yeah, it's just, I just crack him up and I love it. Because he's just like, Mom, did you get your fanny pack? I said, always. It's always around me. But I just think, and like when I go to Las Vegas, they just come in handy. You don't have to worry. I'm going to have enough to carry. You know what I mean? I still have to get a new, you guys, the holds the fire pad or your phone, one of those. Come on, Nikki. Selfie things, the selfie stick, but the one that stands on the ground so you can get interviews and stuff and you don't have to be holding it, that one. So I still have that to do. I'm gonna take all my stuff with me and just hook it up to my mom's house and just take the stuff out to the trial, to the Tupac trial, for what I need. And then if we're out on the town doing different things, I'll take whatever we need for that. But I definitely need to get one tripod. Oh my gosh, Miss Barney, thank you. See, I get a glitch, and it can't remember what I know I see it. I just can't remember the word of it. Thank you, Miss Barney. That is exactly what it is. Tripod. Yes. Aspen, yes. Tripod. Cowgirl. You guys all knew what I was. I'm like, okay, and it's bigger than a bread box, and it's about it's like, come on, let's play charades. I can give it to you. I can give you all the little stuff. I can't just give you the answer, but I can give you all the stuff around it. Oh, chillin', Rooster. What? Oh, hi, Rooster. If you're in here, hi, sweetie. So glad to see you. Hope you're having a TGIF, sweetie. Yes, please get it checked out. Please. Please, please, please. Jaylene, you're smart. I know you're going to do the right thing. Hi, Mr. Rooster. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Okay, can you tell me how Sawarsky ended up, honey? Please. Did she go to the doctor? Did she do something? Did she say anything? Oh, gosh. You passed out at the DMV. I'm telling you, Jaylene, it's one of those. Jenny had a fantastic idea. Hey, has anybody seen Jenny from the block lately? Anybody seen her? I've been kind of worried about her. She usually never missed coming in to say hi to me, ever. I have such love for that girl. And I haven't seen her, and I've just been kind of concerned. But hopefully she's okay. I know she was having a little bit of health problems too. A while, you know. So hopefully she'll check in. It's fine. I do it all the time. I know. I can't help it, cowgirl. I'm a goof. Let's see. Rooster, nice. Same as usual. And Mr. Rooster, should we make sure you guys go and sub to Mr. Rooster too on his channel, please? Let me put him down too. I want to make sure, because I'm going to be doing that afterwards, and I want to make sure that I'm not. And if I haven't done it on your channel and you know it, just please tell me. And I would love to come and support you. You guys support me. My gosh. It's the least I can do is come and support you. Oh, the link? Okay. Holly Suzanne. Hi, honey. Oh, so glad. Bruce. Hi, sweetheart. So glad to see you, Bruce. Oh, I'm glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you in here for our lunchtime. I just had to do another lunchtime. I had so much fun Wednesday, and I said to Dee, I think I wrote down the wrong time today. And she said, what? I said, yeah, I think I want to do lunchtime. I loved it. And she said, do lunchtime. I think it's great for you. And they seem to love lunchtime too. So that's why I wanted to do lunchtime. Sunday, I'll stick to 4 or something like that, because the ones that do go to church and all that, I don't want to interfere with any of you guys. So I don't go as much as I should, because I do stay at home a lot. But I do have my virtual that I love. I love the people. I love it. I love my virtual Bible. I love going there. Inner strength. Yeah, Bruce. I'm so glad you made it in. I hope the family's okay, Bruce. We have people that have hurt themselves, though. Jaylene is going to take care of herself. She's hurt, Bruce. And Sikorsky fell down the stairs last night. And she was quite hurt. So I'm hoping that everybody kind of, Holly, I'm so glad to see you in here. I hope everybody gets their medical, gets their health together, or gets on the mending end of things. So we went over the ransoms pretty much. Here I go. So I'm going to give you this. This is something that I compiled myself, and you don't have to agree with it. It's just a rough idea of the things that we've been told, the things that we've learned, and the things that are probably put in our heads with a lot of different confusion on the sides that other people and other entities have given us. We know for sure that there's been a lot of misleading and lying. Oh, Miss Barney, I'm so glad to see you in here. Thank you. Oh, Alicia, thank you, my darling, for putting that out there. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for everything. So here it goes, you guys. It's not in a particular order. There may be one was before another one. These are just simply what I see. Okay? You can like it or not like it, you guys. Okay, here we go. These are strange occurrences because of all the lies and the untruths that we have been told. Okay? Age of 84, disappeared in thin air. Number 2, confusing the story with Uber, churches, videos, not videos, Uber drivers, family, not family, who dropped her off, family, which was the person that dropped her off, family. These were all confusing and all told to us completely all the time. Let me get these gems. I'm sorry. Alicia, 30 gems. Thank you, my baby. Okay, and there's one more with you. Come on, Nikki, get it. Oh, Alicia, you did 2 gems too. You're such a character. Oh, you're so sweet. Alicia, At least you did 30 more gems. Blue Cat's Rooster. Okay, that's to Rooster. Okay. Okay. Alicia, thank you, honey. That was very, very sweet of you. Okay, so we're at returned home. Returned home by who? Family. Family who? Which family? Which family member? Which car? Who brought her home? Those were confusing. Then, oh, it was A&T that brought her home? Well, who told us that? And why did they tell us that? And why didn't they tell us that from the beginning? Trial Junkie, hi, sweetheart. So glad to see you in here. Oh, honey, thank you so much for being in here with us. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love the new song, too. What time? What time for what, sweetie pie? That they brought her home? Well, we know that. You know, it was the 48. The, what, 9:48? Oh, there she is hugging. I love Sheila. Okay, so that was confusing because we couldn't get a straight answer. More lies. A few hours later, all of a sudden, this woman is gone. Gone out of her bed. Gone. Disappeared. Kidnapped. Walked away. Which one is it? Which one is it? Walked away? Kidnapped? Which story would you like to tell us? So now we have all these misleading, we don't know if she got taken, we don't know if she walked away, we don't know anything at this point because this is what's coming out of the sheriff's mouth. Updates are mostly to come out, and they mostly end up being untrue because we all end up seeing that. We all end up realizing that what we've been told and the person that stands behind that podium is not always giving us a straight answer. And if he's not giving us a straight answer, then why give us an answer at all? Why give us a lie? Thank you, Trisha. Me too. But why? Why aren't you, if you don't have the truth to say, why are you saying a false truth or a false narrative? Because you're sending us on goose chases? Why would you send the public on goose chases? Why wouldn't you want the public to look for a lady that's 84 that is missing now? Why? That makes really no sense to me. So think about that, you guys. Think about the part of people being arrested, cars being in forensic labs for long periods of time. Why is the car in those forensic labs for long periods of time when nothing supposedly becomes of the car or comes of the car? Why do you hold it for so long? Another untruth. We heard on several different shows that forensic labs do not hold cars that long if there's nothing to find. If there's nothing that they find, yes, smoke and mirrors, baby. You got it. But why? Why are those mirrors smoking? Why? Why the lies? You didn't have to tell the lies. You could have not said anything at all. You could have really not said anything at all, just like the family. Kept it real quiet. We still would have done what we've done. But why did you give us so many of untruths and false narratives? Because you wanted to see the public lose it and go in all these directions? What? Why wouldn't your main objective to be to find this woman? Why wouldn't your main objective to be to let the public know the truth of what you could let them know? You didn't have to tell them everything. You could hold back. A lot of different offices in LE hold back when they tell different stories. I went and I watched. They didn't tell false narratives. They gave you what they could give you as a community, as a public, just so you'd keep your eyes open and you would be one of those people that would be proactive. So if you did see the person or the perpetrators, just like Ann Arch says, if you saw the perpetrators, you'd be able to tell somebody. But no. Why'd you keep the FBI out for so many days? Why didn't you want the extra help? What was the extra help going to do or not do for you? or the case. Doesn't look like as if they're doing the most that they can to all of us, the public. Searches, etc., dogs, etc. They're not doing the most that they can in our eyes. I don't see how they could do the most they can in anyone's eyes. These are all my opinions, and they are from things that I've witnessed and I've seen and I've read and I've watched. FBI would blow his cover up. Thank you, Pink Cotton Candy, and nice to see you in here, sweetheart. Bev Mac, hi. I feel like my mom just entered. Nice to see you, sweetheart. The sheriff, he refuses constant help that's offered free of charge, not any cost, doesn't come out of anybody's pocket. Cajun Navy, Nico and his whole searching group. Before, of course, Nico had the heart problems. Shout out to Nico. I hope you're recovering well, my friend. It was awesome that you went out there and did what you could do with DGL. Dogs, search groups. Alex and his search group that met at the grocery store, and they had to have a permit. Never heard of a permit being for a searching of the desert in my life. Ransom letters. True, not true, depending on who you ask or who we're listening to. Some say it's real, some say it's not. Nice to see you too, sweetie. So what do we believe? We believe the performative and the dramatics of those ransom letters, just like Monk said. Dramatic? Who writes dramatic ransom letters? They're usually to the point, and you usually prove that the person is alive. You give something of substance that they're alive. Didn't happen. Porch video that all of us have concentrated on for months. 4 months. We have dissected it. We have dissected it over and over and over again on everybody's channels. We've gone to this channel, that channel, because we want to see if there's a different narrative, if there's something else that somebody has at their channel. But what we keep running into is the exact same thing. It's all opinion based. It's all could be fictional based. We have to be aware of that, because this could be a book that was written and we were all not supposed to read it. We were just supposed to go with what we were told. We weren't supposed to be sleuths. Sorry, shout out to Sleuth. Sleuth Intrigue, great guy. But you know what I mean? We weren't supposed to do these. We were just supposed to listen to the lies, say, oh, that's what he says, so, and go on about our business and make dinner and talk to our spouse or to our friends and say, yeah, this is what we know. But we have dissected inch for inch in that entryway. Every blood spatter, like last night, we've checked out blood splatters. We've checked out how many people have said the mat didn't go. The mat should have gone. Everybody and their mother has said it. It didn't go. They didn't want it. But for what reason? Why wouldn't you take it? Why wouldn't you see if there's some saliva on it? Just like all of you have said. From the light, the bite light, there's going to be saliva from your mouth. Something is going to drip somewhere. Even on your glove, possibly. If you touch it. And you don't mean to. Because we do things where we say, you know, when we have chicken pox or whatever and you're not supposed to itch. What do? We itch. We do those things. So it's these things that are starting to set with me. That I'm getting rid of all the other noise. And I'm just looking at these fine facts of what has been told to us and the lies that have been told to us. Because anything is going to be solved or taken care of or anything of that measure. And boy, Inner Strength had a great one last night. Dirty Diana had a great one last night. My, oh my. His face was something else. His eyes were something else. And is anyone going to take them seriously? Is anyone going to say, good job, you found something, let's look at this? Or is it just us looking at it? And it's just us deciding whether it's worthy of being in the case or not. It's us, you guys. It's us. They're not taking our friends and our good colleagues and our good streamers, journalist streamers. They're not taking heed to what they're telling them. Why? We have retired police officers. We have some of the most genius doctors that have worked with every type of ailment, and mental illness. Why aren't they listening to them? Why aren't they getting some advice from somewhere else? Because they already know. They already know. We just don't know. I had to take a real clear look at this with my brain injury, with my everything, and say, Nikki, what's going on here? You are such a smart gal. And I'm still smart. I'm not putting myself down. I know I have some good smarts. I have some little glitches too, and I have to work through those. But being a really intelligent person before an accident happens and then trying to bring yourself back to something that doesn't make sense to you, it just doesn't make sense. And they are untruths and they are lies. And I'm just tired of people blowing smoke up us. I'm really tired of the smoke being blown up us. Truthfully. And why people drive their sports cars around and people are taken to court hearings. And they're what they say is going to be locked away. And we're never going to be privy to it. It's only going to be a privileged information to those who have the key to unlock. To me, that's sad, because what that person might be telling you could be something so phenomenal for the case, but you won't let any of us know the real truth of what that person could possibly be giving. It's sad. It's really sad that they think that we are this naive, that they think that the public believes anything and everything they hear, which is not the case at all for all of us. You people are so smart. You have said some brilliant things in other chats, in my chat, on the panels. We have come up with some of the most wonderful ideas, the most almost sure proof existence on some of these things. Yes, I saw that. Oh, I love that. I love that Alex is going to do that. I watched last night. He always shouts, and I love him. I have so much love for him. That's going to be my brother forever. Forever. Because that's how they do me. They treat me like that. They treat me like the sister. Adam, Patriot. They're so wonderful to me. And I can never, ever not love them and want the best for them, just like I want the best for all of you. But this is crap. It's crap. They have fed us crap. And we have sifted through nonsense to get to what you all have found. What I have found, what Mystic found, what Brenda found, everyone found. What JLR, Alex, all of them. Thank you, Baby Bear, because it's too much. They've been giving us too much. And that's where I'm like, wait a minute. You only give too much when you want to keep the confusion going. You only tell stories that are not true because you want people to believe a farce, a lie, and you want them to run with that lie. It's not right. And I don't like them playing with us. That particular department, I don't like feeling like I already have this brain issue. And I fought everything I can to come back from this. Now, this other thing I'm fighting. But I know right from right and wrong from wrong. And this doesn't look right. It looks wrong. And I think that they have been feeding us a line of circle crap. So we just go in these circles. And we stay on these things like the porch guy. Because all of us want to know who that is. But is it really somebody that we even need to know who it is? Is it just somebody they fed to us? Oh, pink cotton candy, thank you, my darling. That is so sweet of you. 10 gems, thank you. Did they feed this to us, guys? Because they want us to go nuts on these tiles and nuts on this guy? And check the lights and take the infrareds away and make it this light or make it. Do they want us to do that? And do they want us to drive each other nuts with it? And I've heard you guys talk about the Delphi case and how that got two sides. And this right here is misleading. And it's misleading on purpose. It's really misleading on purpose, you guys. And it's not cute and it's not funny. And they're playing us. They're playing the public for whatever the reason is. And I can tell you this much. I'm a vote for who I want to vote for that's going to run for the office that is the highest office in our land. And I'm not going to believe the hype. I'm not going to go for this vote for me, because I move things out of the way and here I am. No. Because your name's always going to sit in a weird place in my mind. Because you were included in this. And I have a right to that. And I have a right to believe what I believe. But your name, sir, and your brother's name, they were included too. Then you got RN and him including his brother. So now we've got the inclusion of that person, the astronauts, do you see? Then what we found in Italy through Puerto Rico on that wild chase. Is that what they're doing? So we can't move on and we don't move on? I'm always going to wonder about Nancy. I'm always going to think great thoughts. I'm always going to keep the light on. I'm always going to want to know answers. And I'm always still going to look. But am I going to believe everything that people tell me? And I'm not going to believe my gut when I've not believed my gut before and it steered me in a wrong direction? I'm probably going to believe my gut. And they do want us to move on, Mr. Rooster. But what they don't understand is we can take the confusion out. We can all start from what we know to be true. And we can compile what we know to be true. Not what everybody's told us. And especially that office. Yes, absolutely need to be open to every possibility. I know. Whiskey, I know. We worked so hard on it. But it's just compiling all this together. It's like there's so many different thoughts, ideas. But every time someone comes up with a new idea, then there's some other thing that's fed to us. And then someone else starts grabbing that and going, oh my gosh, did you hear this? And let's see where this leads. And then it may lead to nowhere and it may lead to somewhere. But they're feeding us. And I know Army vet, he knows exactly what I'm saying. He's been in the military, he knows. They feed you what they want you to know, and they keep the rest to themselves. A little bit of rebellion now and then is a good thing, and as necessary in the political world, like funding troops inside storms. I love that, Army vet. Very well put. And I hate when people do that too, Blue Cats. It's true. And I think that we knew it was true, but I think we weren't, maybe we're saying it sometimes, but we weren't saying it. You know? And some of the ideas are phenomenal ideas, and some of the things really make sense. But what's coming from that office hasn't made sense. And it's been a lot of misleadings to us. A lot of things that have been misleading. And a lot of things we've taken on our shoulders and said, let's go take a look at this because this is what Pima announced today. And is it another rabbit hole? And it's just funny because I brought this up thinking about Brenda Walsh and Mystic. And Mystic was on the panel last night, and she said, oh, Brenda's down another rabbit hole. And it made me think about it. And it made me think, is that what they're just keep sending us down these holes? You know? Or like on, you know, even like Caddyshack, every hole the golfer makes, we're diving our heads into it to see what's in there. It's the curiosity of humans, you know, and there's a lot of sociology people in here that know better than me. I didn't take sociology, but I know darn good and well that as humans, we're curious. And so we would stick our heads in some of those holes. Some of us would, you know, some of us would. And is that what they're counting on? Is they're counting on us getting lost in some of the rabbit holes so we don't bother them? I think so. I think that's what this porch video is. I think it's a rabbit hole that they wanted to send us all on and we'd get lost. Hi, Jason Wells. Brenda Walsh, yeah. And you're laughing, but yeah, you go down these rabbit holes and I feel you because that's what it is. But we get, like me with the school thing, I was so stuck on finding information off that school, hi Brooke, that I couldn't get out of the school area because I wanted to find something on the tall chef. I wanted to find something. So I stayed in that school. I told everybody, stop bothering me. I want to find something. And I was so dead set on it that I felt like, Nikki, you're kind of acting kind of weird because you want to find this so bad. And I was just like, I don't want to disturb myself to the point of not understanding what I'm looking at or what I'm reading or seeing because I'm so confused because of all the misinformation. There she goes with her hugs. I love it, Sheila. Please like, subscribe if you haven't, you guys. Please like and subscribe to other people's channels too. We're a community and there's enough room for everybody. And I'm just real proud of so many of you and how smart you all are. And I knew I could talk to you about this because I knew you guys would completely understand. Because I knew I couldn't be the only one. Oh, Whiskey, thank you. Yeah, the rabbit holes. And I think is that where they want us all to go. And they just want to keep us keeping there. You know? And that darn porch video, it really, it set me back. And it does set me back to a place that I'm not understanding. How will we ever find out who he is if he's never caught? We'll always wonder what's under that mask. Because we may know, but they may never answer the question or give us a final answer. We get seen another video with someone on a porch. He looks down into the video like this. with a white sheet or a white something over the top of him. Why did they show us that? Why did they show us some other man on a porch doing this to somebody's video late at night or early in the morning? It wasn't her porch. It wasn't Nancy's porch. Why would that be included into something we're looking at? It's because they showed it to us during the same time. So it gets lumped in. Now we've got not just that guy that's doing this, but now we have two backpack guy. Double backpack. Gets caught on somebody's camera. We all guess. Is he putting it over the wall? Under the Magna Carta. Very well said. Is that what's going on? I don't know, cats. I'm going to tell you who I think it is at the end. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you what Nikki thinks, because I do want to be honest about that. They show us these periodic videos that we have to now put in our heads that this has something to do with Nancy's case. And it may not. Good thing I am wearing a fanny pack. You got it, Mr. Rooster. They would blame me. But what has the two backpack guy got to do with the case other than the two backpacks and then he puts one over a wall? We have no proof that that would be a porch guy. It's not the same clothes even. He could have the clothes in the backpack. Absolutely. But why show us that? Unless you think it has something to do with the case. Or show us that because of your timing. And it would send us off on another goose chase and another rabbit hole to look down. Analyze, hi, honey. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys know exactly what I'm saying. And Aspen? Yep. Yep. And is that what's going on? Another hole? Another rabbit hole? They find a glove on the side of the road. Wonderful. Wonderful. Maybe it's something. They get us excited. They announce. We see the detectives on the side of the road with this glove. We're all like, oh my gosh, there's going to be something to that glove. Those look like the gloves that that person had on. Now there's 15 more. 15 more gloves thrown around that area where the first glove is found. Now there's 15 more, so there's 16 total gloves. The first one that they find on the side doesn't come back as anything. They get it tested, so they say. Doesn't come back as anything. Yep, you're right, Christy. Whiskey, you're right. Now there's 15 more, so now they want to say that it's being planted by a streamer, throwing off the case. But isn't the case already thrown off, you guys, by what we've just said? What I've just said and what you guys have written in there? Isn't the case already been thrown off? So what would the 15 gloves have to do with anything? And why would you blame it on a streamer? Why would you just automatically blame it on a streamer? Because you want to put a dark cloud over a lot of our heads. You want to say that we're not right. You want to say that we're delusional. We come up with all these strange ideas that we couldn't possibly be right. Or could we? But they're not going to take it serious enough to think we are right. The military completely strips that away. Army vet, he says some wonderful things that make complete sense. I've been watching him so long on Patriot Pride with Adam, and he makes a lot of sense. And he's very passionate about the things that he means. But he's lived it. He's lived with this government over the top of his head, telling him what he can and can't do. And he was able to do it. And to me, that's remarkable. And I have so much more love and compassion for vets, not just because of the things they've done, but it's because of the orders that they take and the people that boss them around. And they don't get choices to say no, or I'm not going to do those push-ups, or I'm not going to do this. They got to do it. So the respect comes from a whole bunch of different areas for me. Thank you, Army vet. Comes from a whole different angle. That they get to see the government in full living color and what they control from a person. What they can and can't tell you to do. And you're supposed to be your own human. And we're supposed to have all these great rights. And we're supposed to have all these protections. But when you work under the government, what protection do you really have? You only have the protection of God. I'm so happy to see you, V. Bongi. Nice to see you, V. Bongi. Nice to have you here. And it's true, you guys. It's so true. You know? And it's something that magnitudes and gets bigger and bigger, and the orders get bigger, and some of the orders get more intense. And if you don't believe me, ask Army Vet. Because I've done some looking in and some real digging into some of the vets and some of the plights that they have to endure. There was a group, and I'm going to be so real with all of you. And Army Vet, you can tell me how way off base I really truly am. But I think I'm going to quote somebody the best I can. And I'm going to give the best direction I can. In the military, back in the day, and I'm talking about under Patton. That's how far back I'm going to go. Under General Patton. Black folks, any ethnic background that wasn't Caucasian, got the grunt work of the military. Yep, you're right, Army Vet. And I know some gentlemen, and knew some gentlemen. I'm not going to say no anymore because they're gone. Knew some gentlemen. My family knows some gentlemen very, very well that worked on a thing called the Red Line Express. They had this Red Line Express in those days because they had to have the grunt work done. They had to have the work done that no other soldier or captains or higher ups, lieutenants didn't want. So they gave it to the other ethnic backgrounds. And I'll tell you what that obtained. Guess what they had to do that was so lovely? They had to pick up the body parts of the soldiers that were blown apart. And I don't mean to be graphic, but it's the truth. And they had to collect them and put them on these trains and try to put back as many people as they possibly could to let their families be able to bury them or have memorial services for them. This is the work that other ethnic backgrounds got in our great military. So you have to understand that when you're under their hand and you have to do what they say if you want to serve your country. And I wanted to put that out there for you. And there was a whole bunch of different lines. But that is a true story. And I've also heard that story in several funerals and several memorial services. And I know for a fact that those vets are not telling a untruth. Thank you, Army vet. Yes. So the military, when you go and you fight, you're fighting for your country, but you're also fighting for your own life and your sanity. You're fighting for your sanity. And that's what I wanted to say about this. I wanted you all to know that this could be something that we're fighting for, our sanity, because our is the things that we're being told so confusing and so out there that they're trying to mix us up and make it so this never gets solved. It made me think about it, and it made me put those two entities together, the military and us as people that want to solve things and help with different crimes and help with people and bringing their names back alive. Is that what they're doing? Confusion? People like Army vet made it. He made it out. When people make it out and they really make it out, they're beyond proud of themselves because of what they have to endure. And I think we're enduring a little of that confusion ourselves because of what the things that have been told to us. They never took the mat. That has absolutely bothered everybody. I've heard absolutely everybody say it in every chat. Thank you, Mustang. Thank you, honey. To everyone. Love to everyone that has ever served for us. That's why I love this ground that I walk on. I've heard the lengths that people have had to endure for us. And I can never get that out of my mind. I will always be grateful, always, until I leave this earth. Julie, hi, honey. Nice to see you, Julie 3416-R2M. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming. Does anyone believe that when the tent was up, they took the actual mat and put down a different one to confuse us? They definitely didn't want us to see anything, did they? But the other FBI that was looking and taking pictures around the pool and the different spots that he came upon, he didn't have a problem with putting up a tent, or the other FBI women that were with him. They didn't put up a tent. So why did they put up a tent there? Did they want to test for everything? I didn't see any smudging. I didn't see any of the smudging. Did you guys see any smudging? I didn't see any smudging. Good job, Whiskey. These are all things that they possibly put in our heads to give us that confusion. You know? That's what I've been asking for days. We don't know what they have tested. And then they tell us the one tested, it came back with not a match. And then he lets it out of the bag, the thing that he should hold to his chest as tight as he can. That now they're doing genetic gynecology testing, or gynecology testing, you guys. Genetic testing. Oh my God, that is so funny. See how confused I am? The family comes out a few times. They say what they want to say in different places. Sometimes sitting, it looks like on a ground in a possible little garden area, maybe on a pathway. Once on a couch in someone's living room. One time at work on a studio set. The other times just in their car with their hoods over their heads. Is that coming out? Put on your head. Is that coming out? And I see the super. I'm trying to get there, and I know I'm trying to get there, baby. Let's see. I saw something that lit up. Where is it? Maybe I just mistaked it. I thought I saw something. Where is it? Maybe I didn't. Oh, wait. There it is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, 30 gems. I knew I saw something. And Arch, thank you, honey. Yes, Mom. Thank you for everything. Yeah. Yes, ma'am. And the things that they have to go through is amazing. Way beyond what we've ever known to be fact, and the exercises and the running and that, way beyond that. This too. And I think that the respect definitely needs to be there for that, because the brain was definitely used. Mr. Rooster, don't you even. I know, Whiskey. I know what I did. I got a tongue twister. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Dee Dee hasn't checked me lately, so let's just say that she probably would tell me. I don't know what she would tell me, actually. I'm not sure, to be quite honest. But no, only really calls on a particular station or a particular journalist to do the interviews. Oh, hi. It's a Chihuahua mom. It's a Chihuahua mom. 68. Hi, honey. 30 gems. You're so funny. Oh, she's napping. Yeah, she needs it. She's up all night trying to entertain. She left you on a cliffhanger. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, he only calls on one journalist to talk and get out what he wants to say, you know. And oh, sweetheart, thank you so much for these gems and flower, and so sweet. Hi, Justine. Hi, pretty little clues. We just have been having a great, I think, a really well-rounded discussion about just being humans and being smart. Not me, but you guys. And Whiskey, Nikki got the goal yet. I think that I'm like 2 away from the 10, because she would make me probably do that other one because I didn't put it out correctly. But Whiskey, thank you, honey. That is so kind and sweet, and I really appreciate it. And don't give me all your hard-earned money, please. You work hard. Please don't do that. I love you guys for everything you do. And that's something, you know, you guys just make sure you always got yours. You know, because I got a roof, and I'm real lucky. I got a roof, and I love that. And I'm grateful for that, because there's a lot of people that don't have roofs. So, and you have to be grateful, and I am. And thank you. Thanks, Whiskey. Thank you. You're a sweetheart. And I hope you guys go and sub her. Really smart lady. Really, really smart lady. Wind Dove, hi. Oh, they may be shut down. The family can't talk. They may be shut down. And their mom. I kind of thought it that way a little bit, but I didn't want to see myself being tricked, because if they were shut down, she didn't have a problem coming on and talking about a different case on her show. And there was a lot of families of missing people that got very, very, very upset. I read a big thing on WNBC, I think it was on, and they were quite upset with her. And Millie, does Nikki see me? I see you, Kim. I see you, Kim Wells. $16.99. I see you, honey. I see Cindy 2026 too. I see you, Kim. I see you, honey. I thought I said I saw you at the beginning. Did you write something you wanted me to read, hun? If that's the case, you tell me. You definitely tell me, sweetheart. Nathan. Oh, just love you guys so much. I love lunchtime. I love it. I love it. You guys have me hooked on this darn lunchtime. Lots of theories by a lot of journalists, streamers. Just trying to find the right one is what we're trying to do, right? We're just trying to find the one that we think fits. Daughter and son-in-law hide in their car, pulling their hoods over their head very early on, just to hide. Then at home, they hide until one of these streamers comes and is in their street, in the front of their house. And next, the son-in-law comes out and basically shoos him away. Shout out to Mark the Shark. And shoos him away. So they're definitely hiding. They definitely were hiding. That was very early on. They came out with one flower each and a card that everybody and their mother could read as they walked by or checked the memorial. Lots of theories. Neighbors are not participating. They participate in walking their dogs so they can see what's going on as they walk by. I haven't seen a lot of walkers as of late. Is it because it's too hot? Don't start with me, DD. Genetic, genealogically. Genetic. It's not what I said, guys and girls, you know. But these neighbors, do they act this way? Or do neighbors bring casseroles and want to check on the family and make sure everything is okay? Or do they run people out of the neighborhood? Serene, hi, honey. Do they run people out of the neighborhood? Do they say, go? You shouldn't be standing here. Let me put some poo-poo here so you can't stand here anymore. Let me put some dead cactuses here so they're all torn up. So if somebody comes by and says, who did those dead cactuses? You'd be the one standing there. Genetic gynecology. Genealogy. You guys are killing me. Killing me. But, yeah. Constantly walking dogs. Why streamers are out there. Constantly. Always have something to say, either hi or something snide. I didn't see anybody bring a casserole and say who would like to eat this. I saw some nice people bring some things out to the streamers. But what the world, guys? What? No love, no compassion, not even early on. No compassion. Compassion for a few news people and a few journalists, but not compassion for everybody. Lauren took great care of that memorial every single day. Shout out to Lauren for that. Then they wanted to take it down after she built it up and helped build it up and helped organize it and put beautiful little fairies and angels, and people brought beautiful sculptures, and Flicker Fade had a beautiful picture. Even the family had the card and the 3 flowers. Gone. Just like that. Gone. Streamers targeted, ticketed, arrested, physically handled, constitutional rights violated. You said you had a meeting with them. You said you had to sit down with the rules. Another lie. Another lie. There was no sit down. There was no rules. Because all these guys would have known the rules. They would have been at the sit down. Another lie. Holly, love to have you, honey. A neighbor lady does everything she can to make journalists, streamers, people that she feels have been there a little too long, as miserable as possible. She keeps her phone attached to her ear so she can make the quickest calls. She has direct lines to Pima County. She doesn't even have to call 911, 611, 411, or any other 11. Now you've got a community organization that's not an HOA that now wants to put in their 3 cents. Not 2, they put in 3 cents. They want to tell you how everything is going to be ran in this neighborhood. They want to tell you if you could be there, can't be there, you got to go, you can stay, or whatever. Now they jump in with a letter that they send out. Where's the meeting? Still don't see a meeting with anybody but our guys. I don't see a meeting. But there was a meeting with rules, remember? Clearly reported in the news with the one news person that you constantly call. That's going to give you the best, maybe this, maybe. It's really made me irritated. And I've really gotten to the bottom point of this whole thing. That you have tried to make our public, our community look like fools. And like we're going down every single rabbit hole that we can go down. And giving us false narratives, untruths. So we have had to come up with the best truth possible for us. Whether you think that we're off our rockers or we come up with these grand schemes, we've had no choice because we've never been told anything that's been the truth, except for possibly she's gone. These people are smart. This community is really smart. They've come up with some brilliant ideas. Cowgirl, thank you for the 10 gems, sweetheart. They have come up with brilliant ideas. But is it just our ideas they're never going to pay attention to? Even if it's the right idea? Now, you drop different citations, but you add to the citations and you give them other things that now they have to worry about the 2 that are left. What are you trying to do? You want to set a precedence for what? For people going off your lies or going against your lies? Which one is it? Because they've come up with their own possible crime theory? Is that what it is? And they're not believing your lies or the lies that you're feeding us? And these aren't made up. Everyone's heard these. Plenty of us have heard these. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the lies. And I know you guys are sick of the lies too. I want some truth. I want some truth. And I know most of our truth can only be that she's gone. But it can't be left that way. And a lot of us can work on several things at one time and still remember Nancy and still try to give it our all. Dee Dee, you can't leave. But yeah, it's really starting to get under my skin as far as that goes. I love you too, sweetie. But it's just really getting under my skin, you know. And here you've got the youngest daughter, And she says, oh my gosh, complaining that streamer needs to be removed. They need to be removed because it's scaring. It's scaring our family. It's scaring my mother's home. Kim Wells, hi, baby. It's scaring us, having this streamer out here. We're in fear. Where are you in fear? All the way back in New York? Or where's the fear? Who's scared? The rocks? The cacti? The poop on the ground? Who's supposed to be scared of the streamer? This doesn't make sense. Think about it. It doesn't make sense. Serene says, Nano said it was going to happen again and happened. And no ramp up is diabolical. I'm putting you right there. Yeah, in New York. But you're scared of a streamer. In the foothills. It's been there for months. Has shown you who he is. The worst thing you're going to get out of him is Zaza, a cigarette, and maybe a few curse words. But you're scared of him. All the way in New York. Your mother's not there, so we've been told. So who in the heck would he scare? You don't have a dog. Who did he scare? It's not true. And we know it's not true. Because we know your location. We know that you were on TV. We know that you were at your job. Your sister and brother-in-law haven't been anywhere. So are they scared where they are? Can I pet the dog? Yes. You know, but that's the worst thing you're going to get out of this streamer. He's been there for months talking about your mother, keeping anything and everything going, been called names, been raked over the coals by others, been called all kinds of names, and he's still staying strong. They all are. Because they know right from right and wrong from wrong. They do. And I think you didn't expect that because you went by people's looks again. People get misconceived when you only look by people's looks and you don't know what they have inside of them. What a bad, bad mistake. And how you look to the world and other cities. Counties, how you look to them. You should be concerned how you look. You really should be concerned on how you look. Because those looks could change how you sit in a seat. Yeah, I know you didn't get taken out of your seat that first time. Doesn't mean it won't happen a second time. Or a third time. Or whatever time. I think people are pretty sick of this. I don't think it's just me. I think the people are pretty sick of this. And I think that we're sick of the lies. And I think we have no choice to come up with our own scenarios. As much as you want to make fun of the streamers and the YouTubers and this, that, and the other, I think they've been the ones that have been spot on. Or close to being spot on. And that's what you don't like, is they're not listening to all the lies and all the confusion. Thank you, Bev Mac. I feel this was so necessary because you all are so intelligent and we're being played like fools. We're being played like dummies and talked about like dummies. And you've got news people talking to other streamers like they don't matter but they sure can they can put their body and face on a advertisement that's not true. Have you rectified that yet with him? How dare you put one of the people that we care about? Not only did you manhandle him because you thought he was so big he wasn't going to do this and he wasn't going to go peacefully for you, that you put his face and his body on advertisements that are so absolutely false and have things to do with the most horrendous crimes. Why haven't you fixed it? Or why haven't you made it right with the person? Because if it isn't slander, I don't know what it is. You can't do that. You can't take somebody's face and body and put it with a caption that's something that is so horrific that they've done in life to make people distrust them or not want to be around them. Thank you, cowgirl. It's not right. It's not right. Streamers have been targeted. Neighbors. They still have to heal. But what has the family got to do? If the neighbors are so busy healing, don't they have the right to heal? Why is that not being talked about? But why is it so important for the neighbors to heal? Oh, honey, thank you for the 2 gems, baby. That is so sweet of you. I don't understand why their healing is so much more important than a family. For gosh sakes, this woman had these children. And your neighbors and your healing is more important? Come on. Something is just amiss here. Thank you, Brooke. It's a mess. Now people are at Ansie's house. Streamers hear him. We hear him. We hear some kind of talk. Blinds in the windows are so messed up. Before, it was a cracked blind, so you could peep. Now it's broken blinds. Why would you go into this woman's house and break her blinds? She kept a very nice house. The blinds were all intact from day one. Well, you had a little peeper. Why did you need to bust them? That doesn't make sense to me. Who's in the house that's busting blinds and doesn't care? It's weird. It's weird. I'm telling you, that is just bizarre to me. No one goes in there unless you have a child in there or an animal that gets on those blinds. It's weird. It's really, really bizarre. And I don't understand. And maybe I'll never understand. And Missy, I'm so glad to see you in here. Bruce, just love to see you. And Arch, you've been such a pleasant person. And Arch, you have been such a pleasant person to help along with this. A lot of you have. Nina, hi. Nina M, activist, truth, justice. I love it. And I love activist that's in your name, my darling. I've been talking about it for so long, being an activist and what it means. And being an advocate, opposed to being an agitator. Agitator, it just starts with the same letter, but it's not the same thing. Rockhounder, hi, honey. Flowers that were stolen with the tracker, and it tracked back to. What I heard is it tracked back to behind a hotel. Isn't that what you all heard? Because DGL was tracking it. I think it was behind a hotel, honey. I believe that's right. And anybody can come on, they can say if I'm wrong. But I think that tracker was those flowers that DGL did. And marks were. Okay, there we go. Thank you. And those were Jacob's. That's what I thought too, honey. TC681, bless you, baby. Thank you for that. Renee, thank you. And yeah, I think it was DGL. And I think it was behind a motel or a hotel or, Holiday Inn. I don't know. Sorry. Back to Alex said yes. There you go. Then there you go. But which set? Because a couple people did it, and I think even Lauren did one too, didn't she? So I think there might have been a few of them that did it. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. That's so kind. Thank you. However, Mark the Shark tracked something up to Essie's house. I thought, but maybe I heard it the other night. Really? Wow. We thank you, honey. And you're such a pleasure all the time, honey. And I have much respect for you. And it's just, this has really been just bothering me. And I'm just so thankful that you guys have been here. And most of you agree with the confusion. Oh, dumpster. Thank you, sweetheart. So was the dumpster behind the hotel? Oh, V Bongi, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I love you too, Wee. I love so many of you guys that have been just so wonderful to me and made me feel, just fit in. And you let me say crazy words when I cross my little lingo. And thank you guys for that too. Oh, Renee, thank you. Thank you so much. But these people at Nancy's house, so now they're going to mess up her blinds and I can't imagine what the inside might look like. If they're using it as some kind of a staging or something like that, I thought about, Hey, JP801. Oh, love you too, babe. Thank you. And Serene, 413. We're smart people. And I mean, you guys. And you guys know when people are being fooled and tricked. Pretty little clues. And, and Justine's going to be going on in a little while too, you guys. Oh, Fin Fan, hi, 2727. Nice to see you, my darling. But it's just one of those things that it's not right, And they're playing us for fools, And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. That you're standing behind words that aren't true words. How can you ever look in the mirror? Like my mother says, you can't, do you like what you see? I mean, how can you do that? How can you like it? I feel for Lauren because of all the work she put in. I don't understand where this community neighborhood group evolves. Nancy wasn't even part of it. Where they have any say-so over what happens in her home, in her yard. I can't understand that either. Usually when you're not part of even an HOA and you have the rights not to be part of it, they can't tell you anything about your place. And those places usually stand out because they want to be different. They don't want to be the same as everybody. They don't want to be track housing. That's what they call it, track housing. They don't want to be same. And that's what it is. And sometimes we're just like, being all froofy around some of these words and some of these statements. And I'm absolutely over it. And I think I was over it 2 days ago. After I got done with with Wednesday, I just started looking at things going, what? There's so many lies and untruths. And this person wanted us to dance to his song. And I don't want to dance to his song. I want to listen to some good ideas, some good thought processes. And I don't want to go off of what this man is either or told truth or not. He's not been good for us in any stretch of the imagination. He's not been good for us, Oh my gosh. What? Oh my gosh. I am so absolutely sorry to hear that. Oh my gosh. I mean that. I mean it in every sense of the imagination. Wow. Yeah, I'm with Justine. It wasn't your time, baby. Wasn't your time. To put you through something like that, though, is just really unimaginable. My mother, I told the story to Dee one day. I'm gonna tell you guys. It's a personal story. It's one about one of my mom's bestest friends. She owned a couple upscale fur shops, high class furs, minks, and all that. And beautiful, beautiful woman, and very proud of her heritage. Jewish and very proud of it. And my mother had a lot of Jewish women for friends, and her name was Fuson, Judith Fuson, and she's gone now. And just wonderful woman. She and a friend had to take a travel back east to get some more stuff for the stores. And these women tend to wear a lot of jewelry. And I wear a lot of rings and stuff too sometimes, even if they're fake. And I just like the stone, or because I wear a lot of rose, the stone. I do a lot of that because it's so good for us. But rose quartz. But she wore a lot of jewelry. They wore a lot of diamonds, their necks, everything. And rings on pretty much every single finger. Very just spectacular, just gems, spectacular gems. And just when I was a kid, I was just always enamored with all their shiny stuff on them. They were in New York. The gal that was with them needed to go back to the hotel, and she went back alone, which wasn't ever a problem. They had been to New York. Their family lived in New York. They were very familiar with back east. Didn't have anything in their minds about how not to handle New York. Went to the elevator to get in the elevator to go up to their room. Someone got on the elevator with them as they were going up to their room, and their room was on a really top floor because they always wanted the best, penthouse or, something great to stay in. And this man was on the elevator, and he barely showed his face. And he was kind of angled at where the buttons are, so he was kind of looking in that corner a bit. So she didn't really get a good look at the face. And so he was looking at the corner, and he said to her, "Give me all your jewelry now before I kill you, unalive you. Now, give me all your jewelry." But not turning around, looking at the button area. And she says, "Excuse me?" And he says, "I won't repeat myself again. Take it all off now." With the horrible tone, the whole thing, and this is a lady in her, I guess she'd probably been in her 50s, late 50s, probably around my age then, or almost 60. And he said, "I told you I'm not going to say it again." And he pulled out the biggest butcher knife you ever saw. And he cut her hand off and took her hand with all the jewelry, all the rings, bracelets, watch. He took the whole hand. And as a kid, when they came back, and my mom was always around the stores because that was one of her best friends. And when I heard her talking about it with my grandmother, because my grandmother also knew the family very well, I was eavesdropping. And I jumped in the room and I said, "Her whole hand?" I'll never forget it. And my grandma said, "Mind your business, young lady. This is not your business. This is adult business." And so I was like, "Okay, Grandma." So I left. I was little, but old enough to know. So then when I got older in life, and me and my mom started talking about different things, I asked her to tell me the story. And she said, "Why do you want to know that horrible story?" And I said, "Because I really want to know what happened to her. What happened?" And mom said that they rushed her. She got help. They rushed her to the hospital. She hit the whatever emergency button in the elevator once he dropped off on that floor. She hit the buzzer, to help for the help. I don't know if she wrapped her hand. I'm not sure about that. My mom, I don't believe, was sure about that because I never heard that part of it. No, never heard that part of it. But she did get to a hospital, and they basically sewed it shut, stopped the bleeding, and she was a lady no longer with that hand. So later on, a couple years later down the road, she ended up with a prosthetic hand. And she just had that under coats or dresses or whatever. And that was my first probably experience as a kid, knowing somebody with a prosthesis, with something that was not natural, or something they had to have put on them because they had lost a limb of some sort. And she was still a great lady, a cool lady, and I don't think she ever went on those trips again. I think she did go back to see her family and stuff, but she never stayed in any hotels, or I think there was a fear there for the ladies to ever go back to just women in a hotel room without some kind of precaution. So horrible story, but true story, and horrible story. But and like I said, I was a kid, and it was New York. New York was New York, and you had all kinds of people, and it was during those years, it was a lot of robbing and scandals. New York's been a big city for my whole life, and probably your whole lives, and people tend to and can get away with things in New York because of the population and it being such a busy, fast-paced place, but never in Tucson would I ever think that, I would never think that. So let me just answer a few things. I'm about to, you guys going out long distance. For real, you should both just go for it at this point. Enough said, 100%. I'm not really trying. I'm trying to figure out what you just said. I want to be in on stuff. I'm all about you guys going out long distance. What? Blue Cats, who's going out long distance? Wait a minute. Justine? Oh. Her and Copeland? I like Copeland. Ashley, I know you guys call him all different. But I was introduced as Copeland. So that's just kind of what my brain sticks to. Wow. That's cool. That's really cool, you guys. Wow. I hope it works out great for you. You sure have some good, you guys really, you have good knowledge together. You think you bounce things off of each other real well, Oh, that's wonderful. If that's a true thing, it's wonderful to me, but I love, so I love people that are in love and stuff like that. I love that kind of stuff. Yep. No kidding. And Arch, that is so Hansel and Gretel for real. And the Trail of Breadcrumbs. That used to be one of my favorite stories too as a kid. And I always said, she's not going to eat them, is she? I always said that when we hear the story or something, I'd always say, she's not going to eat the kids, is she? I always say that. And my brother would always say, shh. It's good to see everyone too, and it's good to see you, Fin Fan. Thank you, honey. 2727. Oh, rhythm and clues. I hope so. Oh. Oh. I love it. Rhythm and clues, I love it. 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 S is even friends with. I know. It's very odd how they can be friends, Aspen. It's very, very odd, honey. Blue. Oh, Blue. I'm so glad you actually said something. I don't know if Justine and them were not happy about it, but I think that's wonderful. And I'm going to root for them. If you don't root for them, then what do you fall? What do you go for? You go for bad. You got to root for people. You got to root for success. You know. You believe they have control over the house, sweetheart? Okay, Bongi said, I believe the family has control over the house now, and maybe some of them are living there. We don't know. Sure is a shame that they tore up those blinds already, though. Gosh, that's sad. At least if you're there, you could be really nice to her place. I mean, I guess if you don't know she's coming back, you could just tear it up, but that's not very cool by any means of the stretch of the imagination. Scary, because who's there? Who's really there? Oh, Alicia, thank you for that. And I want to say thanks ahead of time for all the Venmos, any of the Venmos, none of the Venmos. Thank you guys for the super chats earlier and reaching goals. And you guys are just awesome. And all the gems. Fan, a gem. 2 gems. Oh, you guys are just so sweet. And I'm so happy that you guys had lunch with me today. And I appreciate everything. I really, really do. And I can't wait to be boots on the ground this next month. I'm so getting stoked for it. And everybody keeps saying, well, aren't you worried about the weather and it being so hot? Yeah, of course. But I'm going to do the best I can to, get there early in the morning, try to do early mornings when court starts. Definitely maybe do a conclusion in the evenings, something in between. We're definitely going to the museum. We are definitely going to Ghost Adventures, Zach's museum. It's not far from my mama's. We are going. And hopefully they're going to let me, I hope they let me film or tape. I hope so. I'm going to really do all I can to get them to, or, to ask them to. I shouldn't not get them, but see, there's a lot of places where they're really open to it, and it's really lovely, especially here. Even at the Bigfoot, I could see these kids out of the corners of my eyes and their parents. I could see them walking around me like they thought I was going to turn my camera and ask them a question or something, but no, and I wasn't going to film children. I'm smarter than the average bear on that stuff. Come on now. And when the kids were in there, I just knew. That's why I pointed the camera to the floor. So when you see the floor ones, or I'm walking over to another station to show you something else in the Bigfoot Museum, it's because there's children around. And I don't want the owners to say anything to me. They're kind enough to let me do those things. So not screwing it up. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you for everything, Alicia. Thank you, Melly, mods. You guys are great. The chat is absolutely phenomenal. This chat is just, every time I come in here, you guys just make me want to come back faster to see you all and make sure you guys are okay. And I hope Jaylene, I hope she's taking care of herself, you guys. And anybody that's got her number and talks with her regularly, please make sure that she takes care of herself, you guys. Criminal Sociology, KB, it has been an absolute pleasure. I absolutely love the things that you say and the points that you make. Yeah. So we do the best we can with the unaliving and the the eight and the angled and the, you have to take those top letters out, because, and I want to be respectful. We already talk about some of the worst cases, scenarios. I just want to keep it as copacetic as I can, because of you two. Oh, to hear. Yeah, true crime. Yep. Oh, yeah, Alicia's great. International. You know, what does he know? What does he know? Because Cash Patel doesn't know much. So you wouldn't be able to report a lot to him. So I don't know, you guys. I was wondering about that myself, to be honest. Um, I love my mom, even has a hard time loving me. Oh, there's a lot of people, Nina, that go through that, believe it or not. There's a lot of people, baby, that go through that. And denial. Denial is a big, big thing in people's lives. They can really be into denial instead of just trying to be happy, wish people the best, don't sugarcoat things, don't try to make things more than they are. I know it is horrible. And as a kid, just overhearing it was like, whoa. And like I said, I got in a little trouble over it. Oh my God. Alicia. All these gems that I keep passing with Alicia's name on them. I'm like, oh my goodness, I remember that one. Nina, you hang in there and you just be the best person you can be, honey. Because I know you're good. I know you're a good person. I feel that way in my gut. Because people that are good people come here. Like we tend to flock together. I just try really hard, and me and God made a big pact a long time ago that I was going to try to surround myself with the best possible people I could. And the other people I wasn't going to surround myself with because I didn't want that, and I didn't want their bad stuff to come on to me when I was trying so hard to be as good a person as I could be for the world. And it wasn't going to be, no fake or phony anything. I just wanted to be who Nikki is, and I just wanted to show that you can care about people. You can give as much away as you want to give away, And that's what I wanted to do with some of the memberships. I had to show that. And like I said, that fourth one, we'll adjust it. But, I wanted to be able to explain what was happening with it. So, and just, I hope you all have. Nikki, I'm referring to Copeland and just, oh, yeah, I knew that. I knew it, Blue Cats. I knew it. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, it's very like everything is like that, Marianne, that's why we like to put the affirmations and say some good things. So when we do hear some of that stuff, it's, but I wanted to tell you guys, I wanted to be honest, I have some other ones too that are true in Las Vegas, but we'll save those for another time. And those are hearsay. I do not know those to be actually the most factual. I do trust the person that told me. And maybe one day we'll talk about it as something maybe possibly fictional, And I'm excited about going and subbing all your channels. Hey, Alex, what? Alex, I love you. Oh my God, I love him. Is he here? Oh, I hope he is. If he is, oh, Alex, I adore you. You know it. And I talked just a little bit about you today, honey, and the injustice. And I didn't see you, but I hope I do. I hope you are in here because I don't think a couple people would say anything if you weren't. Oh, I probably missed you saying hi or something. Oh my gosh. Nikki, I love you. Oh, honey. Oh, I hope they work out too. Copeland, yay. Oh, that is so wonderful. You gotta love love. If you don't love love, what can you love? Like, that is so cool. And there's some long distances that I know have worked out, my friend. So it can, if it's there and you give it everything you got, you absolutely can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It can work. It really can. It really can. Thank you for the gold coin, Anarch. Alicia, thank you for everything today, honey. You guys, the mods are the best. The mods are absolutely where it's at here. They just are just so wonderful. And this group is so wonderful. And I learn something new about you guys all the time. And it makes me smile. And it makes me think the world is not that bad. There's just Jaylene. I hope you're better, baby. I hope you're better. Yes, Blue Cats, me too. Nothing but the very best. And it can work. Criminal Network, there you are. Oh my God. Alex. Oh my God. It's good to see you too, love. Oh, honey. I am so rooting for you. And I'm rooting for you. And I just can't let things for us to believe all this nonsense. And these people are so smart. They don't believe all these lies that we've been told over these months. They don't believe what they've seen and from some of this LE, you know, and we're smart and we know it. And even me. Even me, Alex, even me. Oh gosh, I just adore you, Alex, and you know that. I adore you. And I know that you feel the same way about me, and I just think it's the sweetest in the world. Because I would, if I was closer, man, you'd probably have to send me home and you'd say, take your Zaza with you, girl. Well, no, you might say, leave the Zaza and you go. Oh, gosh. You know, oh, Alicia, you're great. You mods are fantastic. Dee Dee, you're the best. You really are just a wonderful, wonderful lady. And you're a good mommy and a good wife. And don't you forget that, honey, and a good friend. And all of you. And Bruce, it makes me smile when you and Sikorsky say Auntie Nikki and stuff, because I hear it so much. And I'm just, Alex, I would love to stream with you sometime if you ever feel, pity upon me, my friend. I would love to do like a dual stream sometime with you, or, and have my little ducks in a row, and I'll have my mute on too, of course. You gotta be, oh, Alex, we know you got some jewels because you've had 8. We know there's been some jewels released because you've made such gorgeous children and smart. You're just, that's so fantastic. And I love how excited you get when your girls come in. And I love it. I'm that kind of mom, so I love it. I love it. I love it. I even let my son rough up my hair and all that, and my nephew, because they just can't keep their hands off the top of my head for some reason. And they like to give me those, yeah, they're characters, but I just don't know what I would do without these boys. They're the best. I'm so lucky. Except for, I can't tell him what to say in his rap music. Sorry, guys. Not allowed to tell him not to say that. You know what word? Mom, you can't tell me what to say with my music. I said, I know, son. I won't. Still means I gotta go. I cringe when I hear it, though. Because I like the songs. I just cringe when I hear that word. But who am I to tell him? I'm just me. Oh, Serene 413, thank you, darling, for being here. Oh, FinFan, no, you guys. I told you it's what you're surrounded by. If you're surrounded by love, that's how you give it all back. And I told you, don't forget the 4th one. It's a little high, I know. But it was going to go to the homeless and tarps and all that stuff to get them ready for the rain season. So just know that. And Dee Dee and I'll adjust it accordingly or whatever. But remember that 3rd level of a membership, half goes to the vets. And Adam's going to tell me and show me where that goes. And we're going to keep, Dee Dee's got a spreadsheet for me. And then the other half is going to be in a little kitty for streamers. So if they need help buying FOIAs and they're being harassed by other streamers or having taken to court, that maybe that little kitty of that memberships, it can help in some form or fashion. And so those are always going to get divided. So I'm not going to make any of that. And it's the right thing to do. I mean, you guys give me gems. Come on now. I've got gems. Hey, Alex, I don't have the family jewels, but I get a lot of jewels from these guys. And it's very kind and sweet. Oh, you see, Alex. Yes, I would love sometime for us to do something or have you on the show and ask you a few questions, that you maybe haven't been asked. You've been asked a lot, but I could probably come up with a few. Susie Q842. Susie Q. We used to call one of my friends, her name is Susie. We used to call her that too, Susie Q. Susie Q. Okay. Linda Anderson, hi, honey. Happy TGIF to you too, sweetheart. I love the lunchtime. I love this. I love this. We thank you so much for being such a great part of today. Oh, Justine, I hope everything works wonderfully for you. I'll be praying for you guys. I will be praying for you that everything works out perfectly. Oh, Fin, thank you. You got nowhere to go. You have to go up. You got nowhere else to go when you've hit rock bottom. And you've had so many ailments in your life, you gotta think positive. You gotta go for the gold, Or the ulterior is the other thing, and you don't want to go that way. So I'm not ready. I got a lot of life to live, and I have a lot of love to give people. So it's necessary. I need to be here, and I think that's why he hasn't taken me anywhere, I think he's warning me, and I think that he's some kind of way that this cancer is giving me the perception of the beauty of life and making sure I appreciate every moment of it and I don't forget. And that's good. And I'm glad that that's happened where I will never forget. Oh, what? No, you don't. Who do you block, Alex? You never block anybody. Only the jerks. But you don't block. You wouldn't block. You wouldn't block Ashley. I think Ashley's got a new thing too. The rhythm and clues. Alex, do you have that? And please, please, please go over and sub to Criminal Network, because he's coming back with a vengeance on that, on his channel. Like a vengeance. A vengeance, a vengeance. He has a lot of things to avenge. And he has big integrity. So you can expect that. And I expect it. I don't expect anything less from Alex. He has major integrity. And that's, you can't buy it. You can't make it. You just have it. You just have it. And it's important. Brianna, hi, honey. Nice to see you in here. Brianna, CC3983. Hi, sweetheart. Glad you came in here today. I appreciate you all. If you would like and hit like and subscribe if you haven't, I would be extremely grateful for that. And like I said, anybody and everybody that's done anything for me, for this channel, thank you. Thank you very, very much. And Alex is one of the people that helped get me started and send people over to even want to listen to me for a minute. Okay, honey, I'll see you on your show later. I saw that you're going to do one maybe, huh? I love that. Thank you, Alex. Thank you for stopping by. It means the world. It means a lot. And thank you for everything you've done for Nikki. And thank you for lunchtime today. Yeah, Alex did stop by. He's been a really good, sometimes he stops by and he's really quiet and sneaky. And then he stopped by once and he wanted to be on the panel. And I wanted him on the panel because I had so many things. And we were just getting ready to, I was just closing it up. And so our timing has been just a little off. That's why I wanted to put it out there for him that I adore him and I would love to have him anytime. He could hit me and say, hey, I'm coming over today on your panel. Get your questions ready, lady. And I would be, okay, I'm going to get it ready right now. Oh, gosh. You can't see him. Oh, yeah, because it's a little, yeah, I see you guys are trying to look through I see what you guys are trying to look through. You know, after Alex leaves, you know, you got to leave a little, what they say, a trail behind, right? It has. It's so awesome. I love you guys. I love every single one of you. And I'm absolutely proud of all of you for doing the channel thing like me. It's not easy. And it gets frustrating. It can get frustrating. And you're not sure, you know. Brenda Metz, hi honey, 3923 from Pennsylvania. I love it. Half my family comes from PA. I love it. Brenda, thank you for coming by, honey. And anybody that could hit the like or the sub, it doesn't cost a thing. It's just a button. I'm not grifting on you guys. Just asking. Oh, ladybugs. Oh, hi, honey. Basically just went over all the kind of lies that we've been told, unfortunately, and that we all can differentiate between them. You know, that you guys are super smart. Oh, I love you too, Bruce. I love you and your family, and I hope you're really doing okay, honey. I really hope so. And you seem every time you seem happy. And those kids seem happy, and everybody, your wife, it's just lovely. Lovely, lovely. And I'm super proud of you. I hope your parents are super proud of you for upping and having a beautiful family like you do and being able to relocate. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Oh, Thank you. And I'm sorry I took all your lines. I didn't mean to, honey. I'm sorry. Yeah. Diana, I can't not acknowledge her. And I needed to do it when Alex was here too, because she works with both of us. And she's such a wonderful person, and you can't imagine she needs sleep. And then she's trying to do her own thing and just have her own little space. I mean, gosh. You know. Oh, Sheila. I'm sorry, honey. She is a blast. And she's just adorable as heck. And Alicia, you are an absolute doll. I saw you doing, I liked your walking when you did your little filming of you walking and stuff. I loved that. Gosh, you are in great shape, Alicia. You are in great shape. Your strides were they were on point. I was impressed. As an athlete, I was super impressed. Blue cats, I love. People do this. I love this. I know. And he's not toxic. He talks about good things. So that I think that's one of the reasons that I love to listen. Oh, I can sit there after I hear his song a couple times, and then I hear it a second time, then I'm like, oh yeah. Then it gets kitschy for me. But then I hear the words, or he's on stage and I hear the words, and I'm like, This boy has performed. That kid that you guys share his thing, Michael Gates, the one and only Gates, my son, he has performed at some of the biggest crowds that these festivals with hundreds of thousands of people have ever had. And been up there like he knows every inch of the stage, it's nothing. And I'm standing out there going, oh my gosh, I don't even speak in front of these many people. And he turns this key on. And he's just a great entertainer, and he dances, and he doesn't just stand in one place, and it's cool. He's really a great little act. He really is. And they used to be YDS, young Ope owners. That's what they used to go by. And it used to be 3 of them with one big hype man, and they were great. And then my son did his songs, and then he had 2 other guys with them. One of them my nephew, and then sometimes my other nephew would spin for him in the back. And they were great. They were great. And my son just he's not gonna stop. And he always says, Mom, you can't stop. Can't stop things you love. I went to college for this. He goes, why am I going to stop? He said, no one has to even listen, but I'm never going to stop. I'm always just going to be MJ or Michael. I call him MJ, sorry, because he was Michael Jr. But yeah. And he used to have the biggest fro, you guys. Oh my gosh. I mean, bigger than you've ever seen. I mean, big. And it was and people always marked on his fro, because it wasn't really, a lot of people didn't wear big fros like that. This was years ago. And people would ask him, oh my gosh, where'd you get your idea for your fro? And they'd say, what are you, Michael Jackson, because of your MJ? And he'd look at him, and he was like, no. He's like, you never heard of Samson? He goes, the strength is in the hair. The strength is in the hair. I would die because he was little. And I was like, I never thought of that, son. He goes, yeah. He goes, your strength is there, Mom. And he has long hair now. You guys have seen he has twists. So they're about that long. And his hair grows massively quick. And my daughter's not so much. Hers grows a lot slower, but his grows very fast. And but yeah, so he's got his fro in a bunch of his videos and stuff. But yeah, he is something else. He keeps me on my toes, that's for sure. And I'm so lucky that he's not a mama's boy, but I'm more of a mama's son, if that makes sense. I love girls too, but I love the boys. I just love the boys. You know, not in a weird way, but just love the boys. Because they're trying to be that leader, and they're trying to be a good person, to have a family, you know? And I always say to him, when am I going to get that grandbaby from you? And he says, Mom, because he's going to be 29 on the 14th of August. He says, Mom, when I can afford it. And I go, huh? And he goes, when I can afford a child, I'm going to have one. But I don't want to bring a child into the world, and I can't pay for the child, Mom. And I have to ask you or ask people, help me with diapers and all this. No. He said, you need to be responsible. And I told him, that is so cool. I said, you learned that from your dad. He said, I sure did. I paid attention. Young Gates, thank you. Yep, it's still under Young Gates. But he kind of stopped with the young because of the age thing, and he thought he needed to be a little bit, change it up a little bit. So that's why I think he's generally kind of changing it. And he's on Spotify and Apple Music, and he was going to sign, he had a chance to sign a couple of contracts, and he chose not to. Chose to go to college and learn about music technology and learn to be independent. And I love that for him, because he just didn't want anybody to change him. And he gets that from me because I told you guys, I just want to be Nikki. And he really just wants to be Michael, and give people this craft. And if they like it, wonderful. If they don't, he understands. He's really different with that kind of stuff. It's cool. Mr. Rooster, you have 12? I have 2. I would love to take a couple. My husband and I raised other kids too, so I love it. I love people of all ages, younger, that are trying to just start their lives and be people of some type of society, Society can be very confusing right now, because we have so much hate in the world, and feel sorry for some of the younger people coming out just for that fact alone, because we need to be taught. They need to be taught. Somebody needs to be taught. I was taught. You guys were taught. We still have to worry about that. And we have to worry about those people coming into the world and not necessarily carrying the torch, the right way. Oh no, Brenda. See, there's Brenda's good deed. I just heard your good deed, and you didn't even mean to tell me, but I heard it, and it's wonderful. She just took somebody to the store. A neighbor. That's wonderful. It's really wonderful. I think that you are blessed to have 12, sweetheart. That is a blessing, though. I have 2, and I feel blessed to have my 2 grandchildren. Yeah, don't let it happen again, we says. I agree. Yes, love Bruce. Oh, Blue Cats. Love. Yes. It's the best for you. I love it because I think it brings out really good stuff out of you too. Just the way you interact and stuff. I just think it's bringing out the best for you, honey. Love it, Bruce. I love it. And God love your family, baby. All day, every day. Oh, criminal. Yes. And he's been very lucky. And he's made money. He gets his little money off of the little, places. And he tells me, when he gets it, and he was like, Mom. And then, when he made his first $1, he was screaming. And he was just not screaming like that. But he was like, Mom, you can't believe somebody paid for my music. And he was younger, so he was just so stoked. And I told him, that's so exciting. And he goes, Mom, if I never get another $1, this is the most important $1 to me. I said, that's the way to think about it, son. And then you get blessings because you bless others. And I love you guys. And I'm so grateful to all of you for everything you've done today. And everything you've done for me, everything you've done for the channel. Go have the rest of your beautiful Friday, you guys. TGIF to all of you. Lots of love. And I'll see you on Sunday for sure. Around 4 o'clock, you guys, okay? Be there or be square. Much love, yes. Blue Cats, you took it out of my mouth, Blue Cats. I'm going to quote Blue Cats. Much love. Much love. I love you too, Brenda. I love all of you guys. And you guys are just rock stars to me. And I will always think that way. Thank you, honey. Thank you. And thanks for being smart people and understanding what I was trying to say and getting it. Thanks. That means more to me than anything. Because I just wanted one person to understand my plight of the lies were just so abundant. You know, there were so many. It's a huge mountain of them, you know. Oh, Dom C, yes. And please, you guys, if you haven't got a chance to go over to Dom C's or anybody else's, please, you have a beautiful weekend too. Renee Smith, thank you. Thank you for coming over here. Melly, you're wonderful. You guys are wonderful. Mama Donna, you're so great. Thank you for giving my first one today. Cowgirl, love you too, sweetie. You guys don't be strangers. I'll see you on Sunday for sure. Unless I cut through into somebody something tomorrow and say hi, but definitely Sunday. Love you all. Truly. Truly, truly. God bless every single one of you and your families.